Alright, hello everybody. Fucking 3,000 sweepers are about to come down on our fucking heads, I'm guessing.
Alrighty, yeah, will Canis blend?
With today, hello, today, viewers, we're gonna see, does Canis blend? Do I blend? I'm gonna put my hand into the blender, and we will see after 10-20 seconds how well my hand will hold up. I just imagine it's like something fucking Honglu or Don would do. Where it's like, oh, don't worry, they're harmless. Loses a hand. I might have been mistaken. Like, I feel like out of fucking any of the sitters, those two would be the ones who would walk into a sweeper thinking they're friendly. Don, I don't know. I just feel like Don is stupid enough to do it. Honglu is just like, oh look, everybody's friendly here. They're not yelling.
Dawn is no longer stupid.
You never know. She might not know about sweepers. She's been locked in a fucking room the entire time.
So didn't need.
And she's still playing somewhat into her act, so she might do it for the bit. She can revert time anyways. It's not like there's gonna be like an actual punishment to it, you know? I think it'll be fun.
Fellows, does us know where?
Dost thou know where we could find Honglu's house? And I just imagine like 20 sweepers just running her over. Fucking just getting trampled by tons of sweepers. I don't know why. Anyways, moving on. Son?
And pilot, right? You're.
What's wrong? It's like you're all looking at a ghost. Violet, didn't you tell me that you shared the news with them last time? I sure did, ma'am. Oh, yeah, he did. They're all stupid. They can't remember anything, can they? Nothing lives on in that head of theirs. Heads, actually. They share one singular brain cell, and Dante holds it in his fucking hands. The sitters each recover from the initial shock of seeing them again. Even Faust. Faust gets a brain cell on loan from the other Faust.
Yeah.
Yiseg sometimes finds it again to flexible to talk philosophy. And soon their faces began to bloom with relieved smiles. Well, good to see some things haven't changed much around here, that's for sure. Sod, we're so glad you're okay. Tick-tock to you too. Good to see your gears returning just fine. Sod smiles at familiar grim. She did not seem to change much since the last time we met, save for a few minor differences. She's half robot now. Her outfit and her badge, for example.
As I recall, you were promoted, yes? Allow me to congratulate you.
Yeah. Or the hints of melancholy hang from her smile and flickering in her eyes. Hey.
We are congratulating her on her promotion and offering a recognition of her excellent accomplishments. I don't see what your problem is here.
She might be stupid, but we all know the meaning that promotion carries. More risk of death.
Indeed, and is very profound. After all, what meaning is there to promote a Tade without spilling some blood?
Okay, lady, whatever you say. You're a real piece of work.
Let me ask you something then. If everyone behaves like you do around here, tiptoeing around the facts, keeping it hush-hush about what happened, where she's going to get the bare minimum of the recognition and consolation she deserves.
I'm prepared for a showdown and get knocked up, Twink Fox. Neither me or Procyon are gonna get knocked up. I can promise you that. Never would happen. Nope, never. And I can't.
I'm gonna use Hey Showdown as a bully ball against Procyon.
Yeah. Also, I'm still confused. Is she supposed to be a ram or an ox? Because is there a ram in the Chinese calendar? Is there, or is it just the ox?
I know there's an ox. I don't know about a ram.
Because like I'm so confused by like the fact that she's so fluffy as a fucking ox. Then.
Eh.
That's like one thing that threw me off.
I don't know.
Oh my god, yeah, there is it. That's supposed to be. Yeah, no, I would never have guessed that was an ox. By the way, like I had a feeling it might be ox just in the calendar. But it was like, she's so fluffy. Should I bring the male impregnator? What? What the fuck is that? It's a go or ox. Is there a go? Yeah.
Yeah, it might be a goat because I'm pretty sure she has the goat eyes.
Oh no, there is a go. Wait, what? I didn't see that on the one. Did I look at the wrong one? I didn't see a go on the other one I was looking at. Dude, is there multiple? Wait, huh? Am I fucking losing it? Was I just blind? Wait, what? Oh my god, I am just losing it. I just missed it. Yeah, there is a sheep. Yeah, that's not an ox. It's a sheep / goat. Yeah, no. I'm losing it. All right. So I'm not crazy. I thought people were crazy for calling her an ox, but yeah, okay, there is a goat and sheep. I'm losing it. Yeah. It's just a minor bit of losing it, chat. You know, as a fucking treat, apparently.
Of course.
I'm a little stupid. Hush hush would be nice. I've overheard some of the whisper that I let my partner die just so I could snag a promotion.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. So in that regard, I appreciate that, Hodis. Tiger, dragon, rat, monkey, dog, and pig. We're not gonna get any of those, Spina. We're not gonna get any of those. And from what I heard, there is a dragon and tiger ones, but they're for, like, very special things. So I can't wait for Heisho Part 2 later on when we meet a dragon and a tiger. Imagine we get 24 fucking Heishos. That would be very funny. The community would fucking riot, though. The community would fucking riot. Give Ishi the dragon. Oh my god, it would be funny, but I doubt it. We're not gonna get any of those. I also think we're just not gonna get any of those, also because what would dragon be? More fire? Also, I still find it funny the fucking sheep got sinking. I don't see what sheeps have to do with depression, but you know what? We'll roll with it. Knowing that like all the sheep egos are like envy, right? I'm thinking of like dreaming
electric sheep, and they're
purple. Yeah, aren't they envy?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's not purple.
And sleeping too. Yeah, the sleeping one is also like, it's not in the Limbus, but like it's also very purple. Also used black, which also kind of was like sinking since it was physical and mental damage, which sinking kind of does. So still weird.
That would make it to one.
You thought she would be doing bleed eruption? I don't see bleed.
Sure.
I thought out of all of them, she would definitely have been Tremor with the fucking horse. You know? Because, you know, blunt weapons! But, you know, well, I beat depression into you with my fucking baseball bat. Fucking Heathcliff with Tremor over here making just as much sense. She's a little goofy, you know? I'm not gonna question, though. If we're being technical, I did die, except my... Arrow, I'm gonna kill you. Except my brain was attacked. Not even K-Corp's regeneration ampules could have revived me if it wasn't... Did Effie also? Oh, apparently they went right for Effie's head when they stabbed him with a prosthetic. They stabbed him with a prosthetic is fucking crazy word.
No. Well, you remember what happened in Kanto 3, right?
I don't remember exactly what... he was, I remember he was stabbed completely. But still... Yeah. Thank you for the laugh and the fucking Kendrick scream. I was solid right now remembering what's happening. But no, but they're saying they stabbed him with a prosthetic, so that means they stabbed him before the fucking spike, by the way. So they beat him with another motherfucker, though. Shakes vigorously, I'm gonna fight you, fucking Arrow. According to the coroner's autopsy. Yeah, so they basically killed him with another motherfucker and then impaled him on a spike. That's absolutely cruel and evil.
No, remember when you found him he was still alive?
Oh yeah. So they full killed him later then.
Remember what Limbus did when they found him? He was still alive.
Oh, yeah. So we did that, huh? We fit it.
If you didn't do that, he might have still been here. With Sod.
Who finished him off? It was Otis, right?
I don't remember exactly, but yeah, I was one of the sinners.
It has to be Otis of all people. You know what? I want to see who did it real quick. Well, wait, how do you spell his name again? Effie. Okay, that's how you spell it. Yep, it was Otis. It was fucking Otis. Sinclair. Sinclair rock turns towards Otis.
K-Corp Ambules, life insurance. Any of them can revive someone with a damaged brain.
This is this and that is that. It is what it is. Anyways, let's not dwell on the depressing stuff. I like how nobody looked at Otis, by the way. I like how I feel like the writers didn't even acknowledge that like it was Otis who did it. There's like dead silence and nobody even looked at her. I feel like out of this group, I feel like one of them would have fucking looked at her, you know, and given her like a look
I mean, it was a mutual. It was pretty much a mutual agreement to mercy kill him.
But it was her idea still, though.
Yeah, fair.
Hi, Star. Hi, Stinky Unicorn. How you doing?
I'm one of your best friends in the chat.
Yes, the League addict. Joking. I'm kidding. I don't think she's played in a long time, though. Actually.
And
Okay, bye. There she goes into the night. Just waves a handkerchief at her. We're here for work. Let's get some work done. So let's talk about work. Oh, I was so confused. Let's get some work done. So let's talk about work. Okay, pilot. Yes, ma'am. Well, let's see here. Coincidentally, I've happened to make some friends with a fellow who has ties to the Gia. How's he say this again? Is it Gia? Gia family. So I brought him over. Watch it be like Honglu's brother and just stabs him in the chest. Hey, is that everything? Yes, sir. Brief me over. Just as everyone was reeling and stunned silent at the least informative, least helpful briefing we've ever had the displeasure of sitting through. Ishmael was the first to catch herself. She looked up at Sod.
Sod, can we really rely on you? Can we rely on you for some elaboration here?
Wait, holy shit! Moonlighter 2 just came out.
I know what that is.
Fucking dungeon crawling shop game. You go dungeon crawling and then you open a little merchant's. I've been waiting for this game for fucking ever. I just got like an email notification on my fucking phone. Sorry, you're getting sidetracked. That's gonna be a stream later, I think, at some point. That was like one of my old addictions. Yeah, I played the fuck out of that on my Xbox. Xbox. So yeah, no, that's gonna be a fucking stream. That's gonna be a stream. Anyways, moving back to the game. The briefing was a good demonstration of the necessity of educating the 5 W's and 1 H principle, or in the N-Corp called it, the 6 piercings. Looks like we have a lot to discuss once we get back, pilot. Did I do something wrong? Shh, buddy, stop. You're gonna get killed anyways. Don't dig yourself into that pit. Just let yourself be stabbed. Don't let her bury you too. You're digging yourself into a deeper hole with every word. Gregor quickly leaned in to warn Pilot, but it was too late. A high unnoticeable crease had already formed in Sod's brows. Prior to commencing this high-priority operation, it was necessary for us to find individuals with connections to H-Corp. So we, as the preliminary observation unit, were put to task, and we managed to establish a connection with an individual.
Oh, someone from my family?
No, we tried, but your family proved to be quite rather difficult nut to crack. However, as we wasted our precious time with all of our leads, Pilot pursued an unconventional method to establish this connection. Also, difficult nut to crack. This shit cracks birds! That thing just pops into my mind immediately about fucking the Hagu ID. You've seen those, right? There's no way you haven't seen those, right? Please tell me I'm not insane. Mario?
You're insane.
No, no, there's themes about the Hogwarts ID cracks the birds. No, it's not me, please. No, no, it's the community. Anyways.
What are you talking about? You sound insane.
I fucking hate all of you. I'm gonna be treated like a fucking lunatic. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it. I really didn't hold back on compliments then, and this is how you... Our collaborator is a former employee of the... How's it again?
Yeah.
Gia family. After leaving the family, he now runs a lodging business.
It is likely that he is far removed from the family politics. Less motivation for him to attack is due to conflicting interests.
I'm gonna kill you, Valley. I will find you. I will find
someone else or brick this time around.
Yeah, maybe someone else or brick. Also, I'm adjusting my audio a little bit because I realize like some of the audio is a little imbalanced. But you know, I think this should be good right here. How's that sound? Is the game volume good? Don't you smile at me, Valley. You appear... Also, I like how Valley appears from his pit again after I called him out about being fucking addicted to Satisfactory. He fucking appears in the night to throw a brick at me. Fuck you. Also, hi, Demo. Because you always had to say... I'm killing Arrow. I'm killing Arrow. Yes, and according to Pilot's report, he still regards the... say it one more time. I keep forgetting.
Ja.
I got the Ja, okay. On the Ja family. Are you telling the truth? On Ja family's name. Also, thanks, Arrow, for repeating the brick cycle. I'm currently making a giant computer factory due to stress leave, so throwing a brick is best. I hate you. I hate you. I'm throwing you in the blender. What is this character like? Am I voicing him or are you voicing him?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's this character like? What's this character like?
He wears a... He's brown hair with a ponytail and wears gray robe.
What's he like personality-wise?
To be, I only remember this character for one thing, and that's spoilers.
God fucking damn it. How could I not consider the blessings they have given me? An unfamiliar voice bled into the conversation as though to continue Sod's explanations. I humbly present myself, the Fellowship of Young Master Baoyu? It's Baoyu, right?
Yes, Baoyu.
Please call me Jintao, I think?
Xingtao.
Xingtao?
Xingtao. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Say it one more time?
Xingtao.
Qingtao.
Yeah.
God, thank God Star isn't here to hear me. That she actually knows how to pronounce this. I think she would kill me. He greeted us in the most polite fashion before bringing his hands together in an odd motion. Oh, is this how you people... How people... My friend out who corrected you people.
Wow,
I'm so used to characters saying shit like that. Is this how people greet each other here?
Yep. It's called the Bao Quan gesture, bringing fist and palm together to express respect and peace towards each of the receiver.
Candace, your pronunciation brings me great pain. Do you also know how to pronounce this? Please don't tell Star, Arrow. Please don't tell Star. I don't need her to fucking wring my neck.
They speak one another by shaking their hands for self-same purpose. For Zeus, thou art indeed one possessed of chivalrous spirit.
Ah, indeed. Much did I worry about the qualities of people young master has surrounded himself with, but I see that he's in the company of those wise in the ways of the West. I prostrate myself before the vast breadth of your knowledge, what great generosity it is to open ajar the waterways of wisdom to quench my barren lands. Why would I Google it when I have this guy right here? Is Mario getting it right at least? Yes. You know you can just Google this shit. Well, I'm asking Mario, and I just fuck it up because I'm an idiot, apparently. Yeah, Arrow is my generational hater. There's one in a lifetime, and she is the generational hater. Something feels familiar about this. It's Otis 2. It's Otis 2.
Nah, I think it's getting less and less verbose with bootlicking these days. I like this guy, for sure.
She's no longer verbose about it, but she's still a bootlicker, I'm gonna be honest. Let me just, Why is it not letting me select the fucking image? God damn it. Here it is. Let me just remind everyone of this. You know, if I modeled it and hide it, I would put it just behind me as like a Wait, that kind of... No, I kind of hide too much of the actual text, so that doesn't work. Nah.
Tail's too fat.
My fucking ear... Get your ears out of the caption, asshole. That's true. He's kind of like, how should I put this? A bit much? What are you guys talking about? Of course, Sinclair doesn't understand. Communicating only by the sound of a ticking clock. This is something I had already known ahead of time, yet. What a curious exchange to behold in person. Brief this journey may be, yet I shall find myself thoroughly entertained in its entirety.
Maybe it's the subtle sprinkle of disrespect that reminds you of the usual flavor. Wait, this is about me? You dare?
She finally... Why? You remember how I said fucking Dante holds the singular brain cell?
Yeah.
What was all that bootlicking she did that's supposed to be a source of pride for her or something? Of course she would be prideful about bootlicking. Yummy, yummy leather. You know, I'm surprised she got the bunny one rather than the oxen one, knowing how much she likes to lick leather. Oda shook her head and, with clear distaste, and strode towards me.
We haven't seen a like executive manager. Never have I once said such empty flattery in your presence. There was nothing but hot air and superlatives.
I'll leave the guidance of these back streets to him. Well, looks like this is where... Oh god. Sod fell silent, her eyes lingering on Vergilius, who stood somewhat apart from the rest of us. Bro, his fucking aura. So I finally get to meet the Red Gaze in the flesh. I've been looking forward to this day for a long time. Effie would have loved to be here. Looks at Otis. Manager. Vergilius seemed to sense her lingering gaze and walked towards us after nodding slightly in her direction.
Just sod.
Oh god.
Let's not make this longer than it has to be. I'm not happy to be helping with your business. I'd much rather put this behind me as soon as possible.
You know, maybe I should start doing videos of my cantos or intervalos and edit down the fucking fluff. And then just during this intervalo, we have a mispronunciation counter. Or no, just have a counter that builds up through all the cantos. You know that shit would be low until Canto 7.
Yeah.
I can hear you, then just the painful yeah from you. The kite's bud's actually doing something? That guy? Damn. The red fraud thing. Yes, unfortunately, the LCC has its own business to take care of today, so I won't be accompanying the LCB this time. And the Red Gaze will be helping us out to get it done. Oh, well, she's definitely not going to die this intervalo.
Taking Mephi there. Vroom vroom.
Maybe it's not that unfortunate now that I think about it. I feel like every mission with the LCB's always been an uphill battle to get anything done! Uphill is a understatement. Call this shit Mount Olympus with how we have to climb.
I'll see you back
That's
then
arrow.
we were...
Back then, we're still the same. Just messing with you. I'm sure we'll have another chance to work together again. You don't want that. You don't want that, I promise. Boss, we don't got much time.
Wait, before you go, I think you owe us some explanation, Vergilius.
Ishmael, we know that's not gonna work well for you.
I will leave the details to Miss Faust. I'm quite busy.
He's quite busy because he refused to explain on the fucking bus, I guess.
Yeah.
Bro, we got nothing but free time on this bus, and this motherfucker going, "I'm busy." Shut the fuck up.
I don't get paid enough for this.
I don't get paid enough. Vergilius turned around and left towards Metaphysics with an oddly disgruntled expression. Well then, I'll see you around. Next time I'll show you. I'll show you that I can carry my own weight. I'll say Sarge's claim first. I just realized, yeah, no one claimed that for about 30 minutes. Thank you, Star, for claiming first, and I'll take a drink. Star, I would recommend running. I don't want to hurt you with my pronunciation. Star, please run while you still can. I don't think you're gonna be happy with what I'm gonna be saying during this stream. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye.
Hello.
Oh no. Wait, what? You know, oh boy, the last time we met I was so darn pathetic. Wait, hurt me? Let's just say I've been butchering a lot of pronunciations. You've already hurt me. Okay. Hurt you more than I already do. Alright. Pilot, competence is shown through actions, not words. Candace is a reminder that no matter how white I sound, he puts it with a capital H. I'm white. I've been butchering Chinese names again.
I want to see this.
Oh, no! Solid Pilot give a light nod before following Virgilia. Some sitters open their mouths, speak, hesitate, and then close them again. We wait for a word. Perhaps we didn't know what we should say to make this an awkward farewell. Do you want me to show you how I tried to pronounce his name the first time? Is that what you want, Star? Do you want... So I was told that you said it was... I think... So my co-host told me it was... You said Qingtao? Qingtao?
Qingtao, yeah.
I tried to go... I thought of from like Zenless, Jingyi, I think her name was. So I tried to go Jingtao, which I was now been told that is very wrong. God, I hate it here. Oh my goodness. What was the other one? So there was the family of one of the characters.
Have you seen the VC for a sec?
So there's a family with that is spelled J-I-A. I tried to call them the Jia family, and I've been told that it was, what was it? Jia. Ja. Yeah, no, you said Ja family. I think it was like. Okay. I'm gonna add Star real quick. 1 second.
Egg.
Hi, Star.
Okay. Alright. What's up?
Hi.
Hi, Candace.
I
Hi,
feel
everyone.
you're so low energy. I can feel the disappointment.
What's
That's
up?
how I know you're disappointed. Is that you didn't open with high energy.
How you pronounce this?
Which one? The family
Hold
name
on.
or this
Oh.
guy?
Volume down because of repo. Oh yeah.
So you want to
Okay,
know?
so say it one more time. Say it one more time.
So I thought of Jingyi from like Zenless. I try to go Jingtao. And I've been told it's Qingtao? How'd you say it, Mario?
Qingtao.
Qingtao?
Ting.
Oh, Sing.
Qing.
Like
Sing.
Singtao. Singtao?
It's like it's a middle, like it's that little consonant between T and C.
So Singyao? Singtao?
Qingtao.
Ting.
Sing.
Y-
Singtao.
No, ting.
Qing.
Ting.
Qingchao.
It's between a C and a T.
The scene is
Yeah.
That breaks my brain.
Qingtao.
Singtao? Singtao?
Qingtao.
Qingtao.
That's even worse. That
You're
one was worse.
closer. You're closer.
Mario's closer?
You're closer.
Also, what's your new Fugi? Oh my god, I just realized your new Fugi.
Right?
It's
You
failing.
like it?
Yeah, I love it. It looks like a chicken.
I know.
Oh yeah, no, nobody gets Carmen. So,
Oh, Arrow got that, or Arrow made that for me, so.
yes, I fuck
You didn't make
Arrow.
her.
Arrow, can I get one? How much do you want, Arrow?
It's Hyper.
100.
Hyperstar.
Hyperstar. Doesn't have to be exactly the same motion as Star. You can cook. No, wait. No, wait. I need to get this right. No, don't leave. Don't give me half information where I'm gonna make it even worse somehow. So you
It's
said.
between a C and a T.
So it's.
I just told you.
So is it closer to T or C?
It's smack dab in the middle. It's literally smack dab in the middle.
So Tsingtao? Tsingtao?
Tsingtao.
You're doing all right. All right, goodbye.
You sound like you're saying Tsingtao to me, and that's closer.
You're doing all right. Goodbye.
No, don't be this disappointed in me. No.
Excellent.
No, you don't have to do like the same. If you can, I just want some kind of fugi like that. You can do whatever motion you want with it. By the way, you can fucking do a stupid motion and slander me with it, and that's fine. I think it would just be funny. Get Croak. I feel like Star is heavily disappointed. I'm gonna go apologize. I'm sorry that I'm just gonna Steve. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so white. The disappointment is immeasurable. So it's Tsingtao? Tsingtao? Sing?
I don't know, not the expert here anymore.
Tsingtao?
I was just hoping they never say his name again.
You're doing your best, pet. It's over for me. Oh, man.
You gonna continue?
I'm gonna continue.
Oh,
I'm
you just did a
DMing.
wallow.
I'm DMing the Star real quick. Alright, the frog sweepers are here. Sing. Sing. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm trying to reach here. You know. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Flower? Sing. I don't know what she's like C to T. I don't quite Sting. That's the closest I can think of. Sting. That's Sting. That's not right. Sting. TT.
Tsingtao, not my name.
Tsingtao. Tsingtao. I need an image of him with a fucking sink on his head.
You want with a 5 on his head?
We put like a sink on his head, a T on his, a stinger on his head. Fucking. I'm starting to think is to check Limba's fan ring comprehension is to ask what they think on Dante's and theyre. Yeah, they're the same person. Clearly.
Yeah, obviously.
Like same energy, you know. Dante has the same parenting style as Ayan would.
Exactly.
The issue with that is the Chinese are so different pronunciation for many different phrases. Not only do you have to get the pronunciation, but the intonation. Yeah, no, yeah, that also, I just, like, that's one reason I don't ever want to learn Chinese, is just because I'm already so bad at controlling, like, my tones, and then I have to do it perfectly.
No, the intonation in Chinese, that's very important, or else you're gonna say something completely different.
Yeah, isn't there, like, there's, like, really funny, like, sentences that can mean one thing, but if you fuck it up, means a completely different thing. Like, isn't there, like, one that's, like, you could say, try to say something respectful, you fuck up the intonation, you have just called their mother a whore, basically. I swear to God, I remember reading about that once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, I'm kidding, Flower. That was sarcasm. I know that Ayan and Dante are very different. No, wait, it was a joke. It was a joke. So, I'm losing it. Sting. Some people can do it, some just can't. Yeah, no, me. By the way, Star, do you want me to send you clips of every single time I try and pronounce one of these names? Not every single time, but the first attempt always. Is your tail happy wagging? My tail's always wagging, alright? I was person minute before who said completely serious, so you know. Wow. It might be fun. Hey, Star's gonna make like an hour-long video making fun of my pronunciation. This is a call-out post of Candace and this dumb bitch. I'll do a violin and we'll do a pronunciation stream. The fucking I wanted to just the title of the stream. I need to talk about Canis. I need to talk about what Canis has done. The Canis situation is crazy. No. Oh my
I'll make that video.
I'll make that video. You'll fucking edit it. Haven't to it longer. Yeah, alright, so I'll go back. We'll have to go back to like interval 7 where they had a couple. Because like what? Oh god. What is her name? Zichun?
Zichun.
Zichun? Because it's it's the. Oh god, I did. Let me go. Here, I'm gonna send the name to. The name to Star real quick so she understands what fucking slander I'm doing. Here, one second.
I keep sending it in chat.
Okay, already got us. Yeah, that's another name. I think it's. I've been saying it. I think it's been told Zichun. Zichun. Okay, get on the Google Doc. Yeah, no. Personal gripe with Dante's anime was that I have a 200-page document with this theory, and that doc was ass. Yes. And more Gatlongers. Yes. Zichun. Also, by the way, Star, are you alive? Are you still here? How do you pronounce this? Oh wait, that's sent in. They even sent it in the chat. How do you pronounce that?
Ja.
Is it Ja? Like they've been telling me? It's Gia. Oh, it's Gia. So it's not Ja, it's Gia. Gia Shichun, right? Gia Shichun?
Ja Zichun.
Gia Shichun.
Ja.
They talk similar. Yeah, so Gia Shichun. The fucking ellipses, it's over for me. It's over for me. So is it Gia or Gi? Is it Gia Shichun? Is it Gi? Is it Gi?
I think Star is done.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye. So, one second. I'll say it again and quip it. Gia Shichun or Gia Shichun. And I will quip that, and I will send that, dude. Dude, you're asking for pronunciation via text. Yeah, usually I want to if you spell it out correctly, the pronunciation. Like,
you see, Herky, there's one slight issue with that.
Is that too crazy?
One word interval.
Yeah,
they said something completely different.
This is what Star gave me. This is the information Star gave me.
Jiashi-chun. Okay.
Oh my god. Star's gonna kill me, is all I can say. I'm pretty sure is over for me.
No, it's easy.
It's so over.
Jiashi-chun.
I'm disappointed in myself, so I can't imagine what Star's thinking of me. Oh god.
You see, if you like me, you just have no shame about it.
That doesn't really apply on European languages. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm sorry.
Can't believe you're not Chinese, SMH. True. And we 40 minutes, we still have not gone past one node.
I think this is a fair reason, because I'm a little bit stupid.
Sorry, Hurricane, I need to do this to you.
Mario, you dickhead.
Your board is your Angry Bird stereotype. I don't know why this remind me of the stupid, highly realistic images of the Angry Birds.
I'm worried that I'm still. Oh god, Star's gonna. If Star ever tries to teach me on a stream, I feel like she would end up killing me. Just get good, try Duolingo, learn incorrect shit, get bored, you have an Angry Bird stare at you, that's beautiful. Also, every single person who had Dante's and theory also had ass takes on Carmen's. Yes, that's how it goes. Reading comprehensions. Also, 1 second. Is like my heater running at like way too high temperature? It's like hot in here now all of a sudden. I was cold to I'm dying. 1 second. I'll be right back. Oh.
Carmen started talking to me.
Okay, never mind. I'm just heating up out of shame, apparently. I'm heating up due to shame at my stupidity. I already had Star come in and say it, and I still can't understand how to say it. Oh my god, it's so over for me. Or maybe we're simply mindful of this guy who's responsible for the quality of our stay. Is he gay?
I mean, he is, but
wow, wow. I wonder. I think that would be crazy. I'll see. We finished a node. Yeah, at 45 minutes. Also, we are in fucking China. Yes. Everyone will have names hard to pronounce. Good luck. Oh yeah, no, I know. That's why we had stars. She was deeply disappointed. Also, I can kill all of these guys now because I don't need them on my team anymore. Who has good passives? I actually don't know who has good passives. I guess we're just gonna
Keep.
we'll just kill him. We'll leave her on here just because she's strong. What is her support? Oh yeah, no, her support's just good.
Yeah, sport's good.
Yes. Legitimately, if you want to learn, all you need to do is go for it, and you won't make enemies of Chinese speakers everywhere. You know, I am going for it, and I've made an enemy of Star, I think. Star might hunt me down after this. There's gonna be a fucking bounty on my fucking head by the end of this. What is her support passive anyways? What is this? Oh yeah, charge. Oh yeah, wasn't it? Who did I get like, I swear to god I leveled up. No, I didn't level up any of these. Oh yeah, because just her base passive is really good, isn't it? Yeah, it was this.
Let's go gambling.
Can't wait for Kanto 9, the fucking... Okay, that one I have a better chance in because I've fucking been listening to too much of that shit over the years. Either from, like, HoloLive clips or actually watching things, you know? That one shouldn't go too bad. What is actually his support passive? I don't think I've ever actually read what his support passive is because I've never seen anyone run him as a support. I'm gonna be real. Everyone runs him on main field.
Support.
I
He's
know
like, would you?
Okay, it's about death rights. Because here's the thing, I never read his support passive because, like, just no one ever does. So, like, I don't know what it is. That's why I had to go read it real quick. What is your passive?
I mean, yeah, like, who would?
Oh, that's actually burn count. That's actually a really good passive. What is your support? Oh, this shit's ass. Ryoshi's one is ass. Nobody's surprised that hers is ass. Let's see. Perfect. I'm just gonna have him sit on the support one just because he's actually... I feel like he's more useful as a fucking support. Because I don't think he applies that much burn. Yeah, no, he doesn't even apply much burn.
So you put him in the 7th slot?
Yeah, it's the passive.
Passive like just there if you just have them there.
Yeah. That's fine to have him on the 7th slot. He'll slot in as burn, and then if he dies, she gets put in.
Here.
I don't have She-Gregor, and I'm using Fire Fit. I'm so fucking scared for Yoshi. Oh, she's cooked. Oh, she's absolutely cooked. Girl wearing final boss of Silent Hill. True. Deep resentment ought to be washed away. For when the far once comes betwixt the brick doors, shall a star fall astray. Is that Ryoshu? Holy shit, burning? Are you sure this is the right way? I don't like the sound of these weird songs.
Oh, I just remember. Yeah, I understand why Ryoshu is burned.
Yeah, you understand now, huh? Yeah. I've been spoiled on Hell Screen, but you know, I understand. Yeah, no. I know exactly what's about to fucking happen. It's so over.
Oh, thanks for reminding me about that.
The main... The main streets are likely teeming with those seeking to bring harm to the young master. We must venture an alternative path. And like he said, there weren't any skirmishes once we made it deeper into the dark alleyways. The lack of foot traffic would normally be pretty unsettling, but I guess that's what we needed at the moment. Also, if you think it gonna get worse, I heard that she might not even wear wedding clothes. Oh boy. Oh boy, jeez. I know it's gonna get worse, but also funeral ones. Gets a fucking bottle of vodka out.
We're gonna need it.
It's so over. It's so over. As for the song, it's a song that's become rather popular in the backstreets in the recent months. The lyrics are pretty ominous for a popular song. It's a song that spread through word of mouth. It sings about how the annihilated Kong family... this is not the place to discuss such matters. I'll share the tale in a much more appropriate setting later, should we come across it. Don't balk me. You have C. Gregor, and I had to rewind YouTube chat to it. Oh, I do? I guess I got him at like some random point. I don't remember ever getting C. Gregor.
No. Hurricane said she, Gregor.
Yeah, she. That's why I said I don't have she.
Gregor doesn't have a she identity.
Oh, wait, are you talking about Hey Show? Oh.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Hey Show.
I don't think I've ever... Oh, you're talking about Hey Show. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I
like that.
I thought you were talking about like she, and I'm like, I don't have a she. What? Your first time you wrote SHI, which is why I was so fucking confused. And then on the second attempt, I auto corrected the SI, Gregor. Also, I asked what Shiramuku could mean, and they said it also means marriage to a god, a sacrifice. Oh, yeah, she's cooked. Hey, Carmen, we got a sacrifice. Minor smelling mistake, I'm cooked. The one time a minor smelling mistake evolved into a major one.
Actually.
Did you read this?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't hear it over us yelling at each other. And is this the first time you've heard of it too, Hongwu? Hey, at least we can't fuck up Hongwu. He's a posh get from a posh family. I doubt he's ever set his precious foot in the back streets. So it's no wonder he's never heard of anything like it. Because I absolutely fucking sure Carmen would say hi. Oh no, she is gonna say hi. There's no doubt about that.
I have been to the back streets before, but Heathcliff isn't wrong.
Yeah, we are fucking cooked. This is gonna be the Carmen Ryoshu party.
I did spend most of my time in my room.
And then dueling. This is precisely because you were the most treasured one of them all, young master. Much like the jade of the greatest worth is to be cherished, prized, and hidden in the deepest depths of one's coffers where none shall reach. Yes, definitely. Man, this really is just reading like a wushu novel. This guy just talks like a wushu novel side character, I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Man, you know, I think it's also really bad that I've read a lot of wushu comics and novels and I don't have any idea how to pronounce things. So I want to point out, if I go back to the wushu novels and I read out the main characters' names, I would give Star even more mental damage. You know, that would be a funny stream. Let me DM Star. Hey, I have a funny stream idea.
The most ingenious.
I would actually make Star fucking crash out within 30 minutes. Angela is in the outskirts, Carmen is in the air, yes. Sounds fun, are you sure? Oh, she's gonna kill me.
I'm like him?
She's starting to learn, huh? To a lesser degree, particularly as of late. So that guy used to work for the Gia family, huh? So you know what's funny with Kim Jong giving Ryoshu as his fave? Is that it at first thought that he chose Ryoshu only one... Is that I thought at first that he chose Ryoshu only one individual time, but no. Yeah, no. A lot of PFPs. Do you know him, Hongwu?
Yeah.
You think Hongwu's gonna remember shit? Bro, I feel like Hongwu doesn't remember what he ate for breakfast today.
I think his name was Pablo.
His name's fucking Pablo. No, it's Juan.
What?
You know, actually, I think I know him. I think his name was Sancho.
Probably keeps a lot more than just fan art.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, apparently I'm gonna go look through my old Wushu novels. Star is actually okay with this idea. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, he keeps... Yeah, a lot more than fan art. I figured if we ever walked into his room, we're gonna see a fucking... the fucking body pill.
There's gonna be a shrine of Ryoshin, like, in the corner of the room.
The corner shrine! A fucking body pill of her Kanto 9 art. It's my wife, okay? Anyways.
Ah.
Hagu stopped himself as though a thought flashed in his head and glanced quietly in my direction. Then... he remembered
Should we
something.
continue walking down this road?
Trauma time. First time I checked, he had Mao Ryoshu, then it changed recently, and I see Encore Ryoshu, but I think maybe I had recently that I checked his Kanto 7 Mirror Dungeon run and behold, Nelly Shu. It's never gonna stop. It's never gonna end. It's the Ryoshu sweep. Indeed, humble as I may be, I am well versed in the roads of this area. Hongu shook his head at me as he casually changed the subject. It was though as he was trying to hide something we know from... ah! Stink. Sting shout.
Tank Tao.
Sing Tao. Oh god. I heard, now that I have a general idea of what it's supposed to sound like whenever I fuck up, it hurts myself even fucking more. Someone put me down, please. Please, someone shoot me, put me down. I said it, you heard how bad it was. Should we be suspicious of something? He's a collaborator, but only a temporary one. A degree of caution would be advisable. Say the line, streamer. I said it! I pronounced it horribly! You heard me say it!
I'm
God.
Stinger from now on.
Sting Tao.
Sting Tao, just Stinger. That's it.
Stinger, I'm killing myself. So am I gonna have to go into Photoshop and make horrible edits of this man? Fucking Sink Tao? Sting Tao. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to put fucking Jingyi on his fucking face on top of him. Cause that's how I tried to pronounce his name the first fucking time. God, I wonder if that's how I've been pronouncing that wrong, or it's because of the letters following that it's a different pronunciation. We'll see. His quote was during the Nelly Shu wife is full of unsolicited advice, and then during Mao and Encore was like moths drawn to a dream. Do you think he's been hinting at Kanto 9 for a while? Because moth drawn to the flames. Suspicious.
Given his clear inexperience and naivete, we would do well to remain suspicious of this character.
It's so over for me. Oh yes, also I do want to share. I got more of my keychains have arrived after my fucking spending spree on Etsy. I now have 2 sun shower Yisangs. The lightning fucking dreaming current, not dreaming current. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh no, don't drop the, where the fuck did that just go? That was like an old pin. Where did that just go? I just dropped that somewhere under my desk. I don't. Where the fuck? There it is. Yes, but I always forget its name. What is the lightning dog called?
Telepole?
Telepole. Yes, Telepole Heathcliff. That's what the name was. I blanked on the name. I also, yeah. So I have 2 Sunshower Yusangs. I'm not sharing, by the way, Hurricane. If I drop them again, Jesus Christ. I got the lightning boy, lightning dog Heathcliff. I have also from those 2 things as well. I got a fucking little like sketch of fucking. I think it's supposed to be full stop Heathcliff with a fucking gun saying "Thanks, mate." And I got a Yusang little piece of paper that says "Thank you." And on top of that, I don't think I've actually ever shown the pictures of it. I'll take a picture of it real quick, and I'll just send it on the Discord. For the people who want to see the stickers, go on the Discord.
Shameless plug right here.
I mean, it's less of a shameless plug. And just showing what the merch I have.
Oh, that is funny.
Where'd you get this from? Etsy. I will... If you remind me later, I will send the links to their Etsy in the server. Just remind me later, and I will go back through my Etsy and I'll find it. I don't want to get that sidetracked. So I'm already getting kind of sidetracked. I don't want to get completely sidetracked.
This entire stream's been sidetracking.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't want it to be even more sidetracked than it already is. All right.
Days are numbered.
Here, let me take a picture of all the little keychains that I have from my time. All right. Just remind me when you wake up tomorrow, because that will be. I think I'll probably still be awake at that time, probably. And I still have more on the way, by the way. I have a problem.
I think we know why you're broke.
No, these weren't actually that bad. These weren't actually all that expensive. And these purchases have been spread over the course of months. And it's been maybe $100, maybe $130 over the span of months. It's not the reason I'm broke.
I don't know.
Remember what Ego was the face of Season 1? I was not playing during Season 1. The only Season 1 Ego I know off the top of my head...
It was, I'll tell you, it was 4th Batch Flame Ryoshu. AKA
Oh,
Scorched
yeah.
Girl.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, there's a Dave one. That is a different one. That one I got a long time ago. I would have to search through my Twitter. I don't know if they're still selling. That is a different one entirely. I made a tweet about it a while back. I'd have to look through my tweets.
Getting sidetracked.
It was it's basically, it was a Sinclair tweet, a Sinclair poster basically. Here we go. Let me double check if they're still selling real quick. This is what I need to actually double check really quickly, because otherwise I won't be able to tell exactly. Let's see. Yeah, no, they're not selling anymore. The three you see in the middle, the fucking the Otis, Deva, and the Mersault, they are not selling right now. If I ever see them selling again on my on Twitter, I will yell at you about it. But otherwise, the three in the middle, sadly, no longer doing it. As much as I want to get one, my country's horrible for shipping. Ah, fair enough. Yeah. Also, funny enough, the three in the middle are two-sided, by the way. So there's a slightly worried one and a crying one. And so of course I have the crying one looking at me at all times because it's funny. More Sinclair suffering for the fucking PM gods. Anyway, sorry. He thought Gregor Roger Sinclair would have a seasoned ego. I like them. I would think they would get one. Or, well, I don't know why you put Sinclair in there. That's actually fucked up and evil. Yeah, that sounds like Ryoshu, but yeah, no. Wait, when current ego that screams, okay, so she'll be sacrificed, painfully reborn, good luck. Yeah, I think it's over, chat. It truly is over, huh? Hey, well, but Mario, you keep saying keep getting sidetracked. I think it's good sidetracking. We're having fun, Smiles. We're all having fun here, right, Smiles?
We did not patience interval of this stream.
Yeah, I said it was gonna be this stream or next stream. My idea is to go decent art so I can create my own merch for myself. Hell yeah, do it, man. I believe in you. So a butterfly con a spider's web.
Ideal.
Yes. But somehow she's also the butterfly that'll kill the spider somehow, magically. Because that's Ryoshu. Faust had always approached you as Hongwu was nodding along and chatting amicably with our guide. Looking back on our journey so far, I think we've earned our lesson about blindly trusting every collaborator we come across. What do you mean? They've all been so nice and wonderful. Also, if anyone who looks in the server, by the way, on the thing about that one charm, why the legs, that's Tainari from Genshin. Don't question it. I didn't realize it's like just suddenly legs are just in one of the pictures. Wait 1 second, let me move something real quick. I will say, the one thing I don't like about the Tainari thing is that little picture that, like, it's the little fox. Covers up, like, another fox that I really like a lot. It's just like, damn it. I think I might just move that to, like, right there. Am I really adjusting my desk midstream? Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Do I have problems? Yes. Can you tell I have ADHD? Yes. Okay, that's actually perfect. We're gonna do that. That's perfect, actually. Is that Maid Hesed? Oh, yeah, yeah. Yo, you missed that post about the Maid Hesed, huh? That was like right after me getting yelled at to wear a maid dress, by the way. I get that keychain after going, oh yeah, Hesed's just like me for real. I want to get something. That was an extra. You see the one on the left that's the fox? They shipped the maid one as an extra. That was not me choosing that. The merch seller on like eBay, it was an eBay seller, gave that as an extra one. And that was a fucking jump scare. I hate it here, man. It's not fair.
The sign.
Sobbing, yeah, no. Fucking chat, y'all, the server ate that shit up. Also, once again, if you're not in the Discord, come join the Discord. Ooh, shit, jingles the keys, join the Discord. If you're 18 plus, if you're 18 and want to join the server, we have a Olympus chat. Shakes keys. Arrow, I'm gonna shoot you, anyways. With this growing mistrust in mind, I slowly made my distance from the guy before asking Faust the burning question. So what was that back there about Virgilius? Something about him having to go help them out? The consequences of his actions at Wuthering Heights. Oh yeah, he's finally getting in trouble. Fucking 1.5 cantos later.
Yeah.
His actions were a violation of one of the most important items in his contract with the company. He's simply taking responsibility for that breach of contract. Are you winning, son? What do we count as winning? I just got made fun of for my horrid Chinese pronunciation earlier. But otherwise, I'm winning.
One note so far.
Otherwise, we're winning so far. Come on, live your dreams and the dreams of chat. It's not my dream to wear a maid dress just because you want me to wear a maid dress. Just because multiple chat wants me to wear a maid dress does not mean it's my dream. I'm not gonna wear one. My first dose of self-proclaimed artist will be dry cats with eggs, I guess. Hurricane, I will fight you. But how are you doing, Andy? I'm getting bullied. Send help. I don't deserve that. No, I don't deserve the maid dress or being bullied. Yeah, that track. What do you mean that track? I hate it. What do you mean that track?
Why do you say anything?
Why is everyone so mean to me? I'm just a little guy. I don't deserve to be bullied. I'm not wearing the maid dress. No, wear the maid dress, pretty chihuahua. I'm gonna fight you, Andy. Little guy who
you have created such a beautiful community, you know that?
Beautiful! I hate it here.
So that was sarcasm.
You know what? I'm happy you agree that they are evil who cause me suffering. But
That's why you allow it.
What am I gonna do? Ban them all?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know the opposite of love is hate, therefore you should wear a maid dress. What? The point went over my head entirely there, Hurricane. But you deserve it though.
Hurricane.
I don't deserve it. I'm nice. I think back to the incident, the manor feels like such a long time ago. It's not that long for me. I remember that Kanto and the fucking dog names that I kept getting, like it was yesterday. I hate it here. The community is a reflection of the streamer. No. In this case, they are not the same as me. They are looking for a target to attack, and just because I'm so sweet and nice, they want to jump me. I'm so sweet and kind that they see me as an easy target, so they bully me. That's how they reflect me. They're the distorted version of me, you know? I'm
So
nice. No, the reflected. Remember, a reflection is the opposite, because it flips the image. So, because I'm so nice, they're so mean to me. That makes sense,
So
right?
Because you're so nice, that means you're just a doormat.
Okay, well, not that much. No, I'm not that nice. I'm pretty. I'm
Yeah.
nice, but not that nice. I know how to put. I got boundaries. It's okay, Candace. Lots of things go over your head. Now it runs off like a smooth stream. You're one to talk. You're the fucking video of the cat trying to lick water as it rains down on its head. Stop objectifying us with the pronoun they. Address us all with some respect. You're so rude, SMH. Oh, sorry. I'm not like Arrow, Hurricane, Andy, Val, Mario, Empathy. It like starts listing off to all 200 fucking people. Not all 200. A lot of people don't. Well, 200 isn't exactly accurate. I'll say like 50 in the Discord. We'll count it. We'll go down to that far. Starts listing off the entire Discord. Yes, Andy gets it. I'm so nice. I'm so like sweet, positive. I'm just a little guy. I don't like being stepped on, Arrow. Shut the fuck up. I'm not a doormat. I don't like it. God damn it. You're thinking of Kanta once again. Well, that's a bummer. He really helped us out of a pickle.
Nice.
Yeah, I am. What? That's I'm not being mean. That's true about Kanta. That isn't even slander. We have on record that she would be a footrest for selected women, so I'm not. It's not that one. Did you just copium me? Did you? I'm leaving. What they dragging him away for? Is there a problem, honored guest? Don't bring Kanta into this. You're just like her in that aspect. Go ahead. Fucking explain yourself.
It's nothing at all. No problemo, right, Yoshi?
Have you cleaned your doormat, Candace? It seems like you're clean because you keep replacing the doormat for some reason. I feel like I know what the bit is, but I don't want to acknowledge it. Should I bring up the tweets? Oh, liking evil women does not mean I'm a doormat, alright? Just because I like them evil, alright? That is a difference.
I don't know. It's you, idiot. So, can you carry Keith a little bit? He's dead tired.
She fucking knocked the full air out of him? That's
Yeah.
beautiful. She just fucking smacked the shit out of his gut. You know what? I was fucking Heathcliff. In that case, I will say Heathcliff did deserve it. It will be done. Heathcliff punched in the gut by the hilt of Ryoshi's sword fell right onto Mersault's welcoming shoulder. He's gonna give him a massage later too to help wake him back up. Roja?
You know the kind of person I hate the most? The kind of dull people who can't read the room.
Roja? That's calling yourself out. So you admit you like evil women, you call Chad evil, so you too like. That's not it. Oh, that's it. I like waffles, so you don't like pancakes. Arrow, I'm gonna kill you. You're actually doing the Twitter thing to me right now. Hey, I like waffles, so you don't like pancakes. I'm gonna. Russian woman, very strong. British man, no good, and Mother Russia. That's crazy.
Don't you feel the same way, Dante?
I feel like this is a thinly veiled threat towards Dante. Yep. Not enthusiastically as something seemed to imply that she wasn't really asking me a question. I don't think she was about to punch my lights out, but... Roji and Ryoshi judged correctly this time. Classified company information must not be discussed in the presence of an outsider. I'm impressed at how easy it is to bait you. Hey, at least I'm not as bad as Shoto. Oh my god.
You know, is it bait or Schrodinger's douchebag?
Schrodinger's douchebag. Cause yeah, no, if I tried to ignore it, y'all would full claim it. It's not bait if y'all would full claim it later on.
Rusty been getting knocked out cold for a while because he kept asking questions without raising his hand. This guy just doesn't learn, huh?
I'm gonna actually, I hate everyone.
Because you successfully preserved the secrecy of classified information without spilling blood. I applaud this policy.
Ignore that it just fucking knocked him out in the process.
I did good, didn't I?
Did she even do it? Roja getting Ryoshu's credit. Arrow? Arrow, I'm throwing you into the puppy girl pit later. Where you belong. I'm just not a fan of how they're treating my Heathcliff like dirt now.
I'm glad I'm so perfect here.
Yeah, you're fine. You are actually the most innocent one here, and that's saying something.
Because I'm so perfect.
Yeah, exactly. If it's no problemo, as you said, then that is well indeed. Yet I worry that it appears that the problem has found us anyways. I stopped and looked around, realizing that we were surrounded by a group of people wielding various weapons in their hands. Bullshit, Hurricane. What happened to find us a safer path? It's likely that my guidance has indeed given us much safer passage to the more obvious skirmishes. However, to my great regret, it appears that the more observant of our enemies have tracked us here.
But then what are you even here for? Is it your job to prevent this exact scenario?
No, you're not being silenced. You're just staying in the pit where you belong.
Let's leave the finger pointing for later. We're gonna have to take them all down.
They must not be allowed to disseminate our current location.
Exactly. Why are you sleeping up after Mr. Xingtao?
I must regrettably and humbly tell you that my talents of war are terribly lacking, so I intend to be scarce for a moment, yet I have the utmost faith in your strengths of our young masters and their honored guests in overcoming this adversary, so... Xingtao was already standing so far away from the front lines that he was practically hiding behind me. Faust, anything you can tell us about these enemies? No, but a consultation with the Gazelle Chef seems unnecessary if we're to determine whether negotiating with them is an option.
I'm coming.
Result, wake Heathcliff up and set him down. It will be done. All right. I'm gonna set us into Ad Hell real quick. Ad Hell is starting, so go get a drink, go to the bathroom, and we'll be back in a couple minutes here. So everyone, take a quick break, and we will be back, everyone.
I'm gonna jam to this in the meantime.
너희들이 겁쟁이는 아니어야 할 거야. 머뭇거리다가 자는 순간 죽어버릴 직원은 필요 없거든.
Indeed.
All right, I'm back. All right, let's see. All right, I was looking to see if there was any names for me to butcher for Star real quick.
No.
Welcome back. I was seeing if there's gonna be names right here for me to full on butcher here. Luckily for Star, that is a no. Actually, I should be running my sinking team for how funny. No eggs were laid. Silence. Also, yes, this music is a banger. Also, Arrow, I like how you made such flowery language just to call me a bookshelf to knock over, which is really funny. Really funny. Once again, that means you get beat up by a book. I want to point that out once again. Also, looks like I have to defend because fucking paralysis. How many enemies is it? 10? Yeah, this will be fine. The power counter? Yeah, we win that. But also, Arrow, you're a cat dog. You're not a cat, nor are you just straight up a dog. You're a cat dog. Go, Tangle Cleaver, rip them to shreds. That's my goat right there. Yeah, since we're actually like fighting so many like sanity characters, I might just switch over to the sinking team just for the funnies. In video games, and I avoid you a bit on the Discord. It's just that I happen to be nicer than you. Sure, Arrow. I beat up myself. Totally. Only thing. Yet you claim I'm so mean to Kanta, yet here I am apparently not able to do that.
Don't make the joke, don't make the joke, don't make the joke.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. Sure. If Arrow's an animal, okay, this is a Kiwi Husky. What animal am I? We're slandering me again. I'm a fox.
Oh, you're so dog-coded.
You know, I know what the joke was. I didn't want to acknowledge it, Arrow. We all understood what the joke was. That's...
We get it, Arrow. He's joiking it.
The ace... We made the ace... We made the... I will say it's just very ironic once again. Oh, wait. Kinda worked. I mean, hey, we went 1 for 1 there, you know?
Yeah.
But once again, I want to point out the irony of saying the ace person can only beat himself. There's a slight irony to that, but you know what? We're not going to talk about it. You're not wrong, but the irony is very funny. Don't pull the asexual card like you're not one of the most sexual people here. Hey, just because I make a lot of sexual jokes doesn't mean anything, alright? That doesn't mean I'm the most sexual one here, alright? There's a difference. Just because I make sexual jokes does not mean I'm the most sexual person here, alright?
I can pull another card, but... I can pull a certain card here, but I won't.
Also, I just make jokes. I'm not that sexual, alright? If anything, most people don't find me that most people just find me to jump me more than anything. I doubt most of the people that know me or follow me for the sexual reason. They do it to just jump my ass. You're behind 2? That's bullshit. That's some actual bullshit knowing the server. Fuck you. Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm just eating it right now.
I'm just eating it is crazy. Saying 2 in that fucking server is crazy, knowing that I almost never actually post full-on horny art in there, compared to the legions that get dropped by various people in that fucking server is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if I would make a case study about that, Candace would not be part of it.
You know what? I didn't even realize. I thought Hurricane was just saying mods unhand me for no reason. I do. Does anyone want to know what the auto mod caught, by the way? Because for some reason, twink is a banned term. Hurricane has said, "I'm just a little German twink who does nothing wrong." Sinclair? By the way, Hurricane,
Sinclair.
if you claim to be like Sinclair, we're assigning you to Chick. We're assigning you the chicken roll then. Also, actually, one second. I want to grab peanuts.
Well, would you look at that? The homosexual is thinking about nuts.
Alright, I have my peanuts.
Of course, the homosexual is thinking about nuts.
I have my cocktail peanuts.
Okay, you're playing into it.
I'm not even joking. That's what they are. They are actually cocktail peanuts.
Hmm.
Yeah, the plant-based protein, you know? Planters. Over 100 years of being nuts for nuts, getting the crunch and salt just right. The result? The perfect nut. I forgot how fucking stupid the Planters is. 100 years of being nuts for the perfect nut. Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank God. For a second I thought I was about to Arrow was actually just missing everyone else and I just appeared like that. You know, hyena? Yeah, hyena also works for you. Anyways, I have peanuts. Collaborator who's been hiding far from the battle quickly ran up to our side as soon as the fight ended. Otis is about to slap the shit out of him. Are you unhurt, young master?
Yeah, I'm totally fine.
Also, I like how they call him a coward, but like, honestly, I don't want the guy to fight, honestly, other than Vergilius. Vergilius is the only guy that I want to have join us in combat. Also, I need to turn the volume down again, because I realized I had the music still. I was like blasting like the background music, you know? There you go, that should be good. I was about to give him the greatest dab to ever exist. Greatest dab? She's about to slaughter this man. Of course, our honored guest martial skills were all exceptionally brilliant, but young master, your light was the brightest even among the incandescent. Damn. Yet now she's about to dab him up. This humble servant could not hold back his tears at this wondrous sight to witness such martial arts from none other than the young master himself. What an unexpected surprise. But don't the children of the Jia family undergo all kinds of strict training regimens from childhood? It was a simple assumption that young master had ceased his training once he departed the family. Anyways, how do you think they tracked us down anyways? Would our guide be dropping any kind of hints to, like, leave a trail? About that, it appears that we weren't exactly tracked down. Perhaps it was maybe the ilk who work in these parts of the backstreet who recognized the young master's venerable accountants? Oh, accountants.
I don't think my face is that well known.
Yeah, especially for the fact of he was hidden most of the time. For some reason, I think the guide is, not exactly working with us. Oh, it is countenance? It is countenance, okay. The family hierarchy evaluations are and I, every soul living in Hong Yuan, must know the face of the young master who is loved by every elder of the family. Bleh. It must be that they are under the assumption that you're carrying something of great value. Family hierarch. Didn't Jia Si-chun say something about the hairs back then? Oh wait, let me clip that for start.
Then. I didn't bring anything precious that the elders might be looking for.
Young master, even now?
I just couldn't care less about it. That's all.
No immortality? No bitches?
Besides, many of my siblings are much better fit to be the family hierarch than I am.
Huh, that's, well, that is indeed a relief. He's about to fucking crash out. Look at those eyes. A relief, is it? Well, but of course, it is highly dangerous endeavor to partake in the hierarch evaluations. It is great relief to know that the young master is not putting himself in any unnecessary danger. I guess that could be a relief, sort of. Also an excuse that came up in 30 seconds. Now that we took him down, there shouldn't be any more on the way, right? Maria's the greatest Hongwu voice for no reason. Meanwhile, you saying just sounds like Canis. I mean, I just dropped the pitch down. I'm not that... If I tried to... I don't have that great a vocal range. If I try to do, like, a different voice entirely for every character, I would fuck it up greatly. And I feel like it would hurt your ears more than anything. So I just kind of changed my pitch a little bit and how I talk exactly. But I can't change my voice that much. And I don't think you want to hear me change the voice that much. Also, knowing that we have to do this like 3 times a week for hours on end, I feel like would also kill my voice if I even attempted to do so for that long, you know? Especially knowing that Mario does throw a lot more voices my way most of the time.
Yeah, you're just weak.
No, I'm just weak, fuck you. Oh, now we took them all down. There shouldn't be any more on the way, right?
Greg, can we not jinx ourselves for 1 second?
You get better about. Yeah, it's hard to fucking do that on stream though. If I'm doing it on stream, I'm doing it to be entertaining. If I experiment that much, I'm gonna fucking get people pissed off. So that's something to do in free time, not on stream, where people can get easily annoyed with most things. Should have done more silly voices. I tried doing silly voices more as I growing up. People fucking hated them. The amount of times I've tried doing like a jokey voice for 1 sentence, I got told to shut up.
Oh, you mean you didn't, as a kid, you didn't read anything in voices?
Funny enough, I think y'all forgot about it. No, you were one of the groups that told me to shut up when I was trying to do a silly voice for a character. Y'all told me to shut up because it was annoying, you said.
We said growing up, not now.
It was like 3 years ago. I just remembered that. That just popped into my mind. It was like 3+ years ago.
That's not growing up.
It was like some D&D shit. Being a teenager it was like when I was still fucking in high school. That's growing up, motherfucker. Y'all told me to shut the fuck up.
That was 3 years ago, man. Your time must be your sense of time must be skewed.
Yeah, no, my time is fucked. It wasn't 3 years. I said 3 years, but it was like back in high school. That's like 5-6 years. It was whatever that fucking. It was around the time you had to do that one like D&D Nocturne shit.
Yeah. Becky.
You guys told me to stop the voice, so I'm gonna kill you as one of the examples of trying to do more silly voices. Bell, I'm gonna kill you. Why are you laughing, Ryoshu? No, I'm worried. Please do not concern yourself any further. We will take a more clandestine path. I guarantee safe and easy passage to our destination. For some reason, I think he's lying.
Yeah, and also I played a lot of RPGs as a kid, so it's not a hard time. I did not read that.
Oops.
I still have a hard time buying that. The lay of this place would constitute a perfect place to set up an ambush in most places. Yet you claim this to be a safer path?
Yet I must ask you to place faith in this humble servant, for Hong Yuan is not like most places. I mean, he's not wrong.
Fine.
I know he is
Fine.
definitely weedy, but like, look at the background of the city and also what box we're in. There's gonna be no place where an ambush isn't gonna be possible. Like, this entire place is built to be tiny and full of crevices. Oda shut her eyes for a moment, out of retorts, then turned to look at Ishmael.
Hey, Brian, you must have a pamphlet of this place handy, don't you? No way, you were actually going to read it?
If she had to choose between a piece of paper and this guy, she chooses the piece of paper.
Why else would I ask? No, I mean, how could I not be caught off guard after almost a whole year of getting brushed off by everyone every time I plead with them to read the damn pamphlets? Like, hell, did not one of you think to? I will find my own intel if you're just going to ramble on and on with your grievances.
Also, on the note of experimenting, I already did that for the last intervalo. Do you not remember the fucking nasally ass voice I was doing?
Yeah.
I fucking hate all of you. I'm gonna crash the fuck out.
Oh, okay, fine. Here it is.
The rage bait goes fucking crazy.
You know, sometimes I accidentally rage bait like Hong Lu.
I wasn't there. I was asleep.
That is true. That is true for Hurricane.
Watch the goddamn VODs. The VODs are right there. The VODs are right there. Otis opened the pamphlet and began intently glaring at its text as though she didn't want to miss even the smallest detail of information there. And I swear, you were there. Honai was a voice born of malice, not passion. Passion was not brought up earlier. Also, Hurricane, you were at those intervals. I do remember you were at least in like 1 or 2 of the streams with that interval.
Mate, watching VODs, damn.
Damn. He hates me for real, for real. Also, you did not say passion at all earlier. Do not bring up passion now as a defense. You're a hunter. I was asleep. Fair enough for you, Ken. I know you passed out, but you were also there a couple times. You actually saw it. I know you saw it too.
I mean, Hurricane said with passion.
Hurricane didn't want to say passion.
Yeah, no, to quote Hurricane, well, things change, Candace. Try voicing with more passion. Believe in yourself.
That was at the end of that conversation. Also, hi. Welcome on in, Amelia. We're doing good. We're suffering in the interval of hell. I'm fighting all of you. That was added on at the very end of the conversation. It was not the reason I'm gonna kill you, Mario.
It was Boyd, sorry.
I'm being slandered, alright? Otis opened the pamphlet, intently glaring at its text as though she didn't want to miss even the smallest of detail of information in there. Also, based on a character of Odysseus, by the way, I find it really funny that she only now decided to get all the information. Greatest tactician, my ass. Suspicion clear on her knitted brows. No, I think I'm good. I'm good, I think, Amelia. I don't know what's going on, but I'm EP all the time. I know you're EP all the time. I'll keep that in mind, thank you. Let's see what we got here.
You know, some content tips.
I have a feeling that we're about to jump this man.
Heads on.
That would make even less sense. Knowing her ass was chilling at home fighting off suitors, she would not know about the Odyssey having a purpose. You're always EP, Kanta. We were on a desperate run, all while fighting off hordes upon hordes of enemies. If you nap, you end up like waking up at like midnight, Kanta. It's very funny. Wait, what happened to the safe and easy passage? Explain this shite! I mean, we found out Sancho is Don, so I can see that being a plot twist. I mean, that actually makes sense for the text of like Don Quixote, knowing that Sancho eventually becomes kind of like follows in the footsteps. So that kind of makes sense. That isn't the biggest twist, but like, I don't see that making sense for the Odyssey in like any way. Because like vampires make sense. That really has nothing to. I'm talking about like the actual themes of the story and actual story plot moments. The wife never leaves the home in the Odyssey. Has no idea. Probably had no idea what happens in the Odyssey until after the screen, after everything ends, because maybe he tells her off screen after it ends. But definitely nowhere during the actual thing. She wouldn't know the Odyssey would have a purpose. Not crashing out time. It appears that Master's Radiant's counterance was made known. She wouldn't know about what. She wouldn't look at a clock and be depressed about the Odyssey. She didn't know anyone on the Odyssey. Other than I'm killing you.
We were fighting a more clandestine passage. We're getting jumped by even more enemies.
As I have said, the young Master's Radiant.
Please try to give a variation to your excuses.
I cannot
so easily say that he is being untruthful, given the disjointed allegiance of the enemies attacking us.
Does she not know what hiring? The last dude was hired. You really think they didn't hire multiple people? Is that too hard to believe? Also, multiple siblings trying to jump his ass. That also could explain a lot.
Yeah.
Otis played with the pamphlet in her hand, clearly frustrated but unable to establish anything concrete.
For people without a clear allegiance to attack a member of the Xia family.
I don't think you're cooking anything. I think you're burning the stove, sir.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Otis is supposed to be Odysseus.
Yes.
Looks like everyone in the back streets has been getting pretty lucky while I was away. Back then, I couldn't even catch a glimpse of their faces. They'd all be on their hands and knees whenever we walked past. Ah, what a wonderful change.
Especially knowing Otis's whole thing was being called Otis was for specifically a Cyclops. It wouldn't make sense for the wife just to claim that name only. Oh, shove that wonderful change up your arse, you bloody loon. How much longer do we get there? Mike. Oh boy. Kazan is near? Calm your worries? Arrow? I can't say the words hands or near is near Arrow, or Arrow is gonna make that fucking joke. I swear to God, why?
But I was the one who said it, not you.
I'm my eye actually is twitching.
Now I'm actually gaslighting.
My eye is actually fucking twitching. It's getting caught by the fucking bottle. I'm being gaslit. I'm being jumped by everyone.
Greek nerds being gaslit right now.
Did he really just get numb to all the violence that fast, or? God damn it! Fucking
Speaking of which,
the Cyclops polyamorous is coming for my fucking ass. Jesus Christ!
Speaking of which, what's the Kenzan?
Yes. Yes, Arrow. Yes. It is a term commonly used to refer to taverns, inns, or equivalent places of lodging in this region.
Lodging, huh? Like a hotel?
I'm killing chat. I'm.
It's really pretty fancy then, huh? Do they serve like complimentary snacks and drinks like with the warp train?
Hoda's ego has one gun, like how she has one eye. Man, you know, that means Roja also has one eye. Does that mean she's a Cyclops? Maybe Sinclair's a Cyclops too. He only has one weapon. Maybe Ryoshu too. Maybe everyone's a goddamn fucking Cyclops.
No, not Svelsk, because she has his Y handler.
That's one weapon!
But it's Y. Not sure about that. I didn't get to read that.
Fuck you.
Not sure about that, but it seems like Kenzans also serve alcohol and food alongside their lodging services. Maybe we can get a meal in there.
Anyway, phew, hopefully we won't be attacked like this. Residential non-aggression taboo. Any mutual acts of violence inside a resident building is within this particular area to 4 of Hongyuan, a taboo. A shield is not a weapon, it is a defense. Technically, most people don't consider it a weapon. Unless we get into like the full-on history nerds who will claim it is just as deadly as a weapon, which, while technically true, it's not considered a weapon by most.
Anything can be a weapon if you tried hard enough.
Yeah, you know? Yeah, if you give me a stapler, I'm also wielding a weapon. And, you know, maybe that all could actually make you into a Cyclops. It is a sheet of metal. Yeah, you know what? If I picked up a table, you know, that's also probably a weapon, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not considering that a fucking weapon in this case. And most games do not consider it a fucking weapon. Oh. I'm losing it.
If we really it's magical, no one's a Cyclops, then there would be, I don't know, whatever Clops.
Yeah, a Biclops?
You do Biclops, a Triclops, a
Quadriclops, a Quinclops. Let's see. Oh my god, a Hexaclops. We got a Sepsiclops, an Octoclops. I like Octoclops.
Yeah, sure, we'll go for that.
A taboo. We may rest easy within, then. I saw Faust's eyebrows slightly twitch as though she has heard the most ridiculous thing, but I guess I'll ask about it later. Ew, man. if it's some kind of family hierarchy or family head selection contest, why couldn't they save all the fighting until then?
Would it be too late?
Late how?
Every Hara candidate must have brought incredibly precious treasure with them. It would be nice if they believed that their own treasure is the most precious of them all, but
We're about to get into philosophy.
but everyone's going to try
my
to
God,
take each other's just
philosophy.
to be sure. I see. Just in case
Philosophy.
something else brought something
Yeah.
even better than their own.
Something someone else has will always look greater than something you have. We're getting the philosophy. Oh, my brain.
What's philosophy?
Are we really bringing up fucking John Wick? Alright, you know what? You know what? So I choose as a weapon. Candace, are you okay? I don't know anymore. Alright, you know, I have two balls that I fidget with. I guess this is a weapon now. Just put that in my hand and beat you over the skull with it. Just go, you know, as a treat.
And might as well kill them too, for the sake of convenience.
I'm having fun. I'm
Are
having
you
fun.
just getting rage baited?
I dropped out of college for this.
Proud of yourself.
I'm so proud. Stop fidgeting with your balls.
I'll put you with my balls as much as I want, thank you very much.
Is that how folks in your family think? What kind of line of thinking is that? So if I hit you hard enough with it and you can be hurt by it, so a pillow is a weapon according to you. Alright.
I mean, it's called a pillow fight, so...
I hate all of you. I hate all of you so fucking much right now.
Yeah, they usually call pillow fights or pillow wars, so...
Yeah, I could strangle you with a pillow, so clearly it's a weapon, you know?
Killed Lanky in his sleep.
With a pillow, my favorite weapon from Donkey Kong.
But other families didn't seem too different from mine.
I hate the semantics. We're dropping this conversation, Hurricane. This is just semantics. Damn. Deepest apologies for intruding upon this most enthralling conversation. However, we may be inviting even further trouble from dallying here. With that, the guide pulled out a watch to check the time. It'll be nighttime soon. He's gonna waste our time until sweepers. That's his entire plan. Lovely. Surely this won't go badly for us. Now it's a sharp-looking stranger.
Yeah.
If that's the childish reasoning you need, Hurricane, to feel better about it, go right on ahead, my friend. Hey, look, they're trying to counter. Oh no, they don't have a low enough HP to stun on a single move. Too bad. Especially when he rolls two fucking tails. Oh, I forgot how much that effect makes them fly out with the paws. How can you try to scream that and it just fucking completely cut out for you?
Oh, you know, a lot of the time I just cut out myself, right?
No, I didn't in fact know that. How many enemies? You know what, actually, I have Sinclair. Why am I just like holding on and doing this? We legalize nuclear bombs. Yeah, block me equals I own you. You know, hey, you know, Mario, I think I found Phobe's alternate account, by the way. This entire time, Phobe's been in the server.
Wow.
Wow. Because I swear to God, I feel like that's how every single one of those arguments always fucking went. If you dig your heel into the sand long enough, you always win the argument, chat. Remember that. That is the ultimate case of victory. Just keep rage baiting your opponent and you will always win. That's how it works. You know, if you say the earth is flat, but if you dig in your heels enough, that means you were right because they got tired of arguing it with you.
I mean, it's how actual flat earth is think, so like...
Yes. Alright, time for AoE next turn. It's one-sided guard. She's gonna die either way. That's gonna go under them. Yeah, I'm just gonna counter it. It's not gonna be a big loss of damage anyways. We'll roll with it. Go. Okay, immediate tails. Alright, you know what? Good enough. Only one tails? We'll take it. We'll take it. Go unbreakable coins, my beloved. Ignore that they weren't necessary. It's so funny just seeing red coins and then they end up not even being necessary. It's so funny how useless unbreakable coins are for you most of the time, though, I will say. Because you don't have enough HP to make use of them.
Yeah, I only have HP to make use of it.
Yeah, this will be fine.
That's alright.
Yeah, you know, I think with 0 SP, this is a great idea. What do we think?
Like Chapo's in a magical crow.
Yeah, this is just absolutely normal stuff, you know? Go. Overkill? I hardly know her. Isn't this supposed to grab like 3 people? Oh yeah, there was. I think there was a third person.
3 people.
Yeah, 2 of them just kind of blew up immediately, huh?
Yeah, they blew up immediately though.
I didn't even see the third one. I only saw 2. And I'm just like, oh.
No, I saw the third one. They got immediately blown up, but they were
They
there.
both got immediately blown up. And that was the one that I think she was supposed to clash with. It's so funny how Otis just is so slow that she never gets to clash and raise her fucking SP. SP in this economy? God.
Your
I will
units are
say-
too good.
All I can say is I'm really happy that we have clashing counters now, honestly, because I can actually not get completely screwed over and I can actually build up some SP because there's not a single counter skill, you know, that just kind of eats your balls. Your balls, hand them over. They are mine. Now here we are. Is this the place? After running through alleyway after alleyway, after turning corner after corner, we finally came across the side of several small buildings tightly built next to one another. At the center of them was a building lit with red lamps, a door with a door placed with complicated looking letters scribbled all over it.
This is shoddier than I expected. Hey, isn't this place a bit too trashy to house your precious young master?
Ah, Roja, you always know how to piss someone off, I swear to God. This is not our building. Please look this way to see our honored guests will be staying for the night. Please tell me it's even worse.
So much from Honglu about all the splendor, all the
We followed Xing Tao's finger and arrived at a small warehouse of sorts, exterior painted in black. Oh, lovely. It feels like a normal skill rather than a risk-reward defense skill. Risk-reward my fucking ass! I never...
Hurricane, I am sorry, but counters are just normal counters are considered the worst defensive skills in the game.
Yeah, no. I would not say risk or reward defense skill. Me, when the risk reward fucking Ricardo hits me because I dared hit him in the first place. It's like, if your decision is, hey, if you hit me during this turn, I drop the fucking sun on you? Fuck you. I don't like... I like counters. I feel like the best counters were during the Ruina. During Ruina, where they were kind of just added on. Kind of thing. They weren't that great, but they blocked a singular thing of attack usually, and that was like good enough.
It wasn't that great. My Gebra sweeping the entire team with 1 counter die.
Does the counter die repeat? Oh, it does repeat. Yeah, it does repeat. That's
Yes,
also
it does.
good. Yeah. If it worked like Evade, I would see counter being fine, where it actually was the clash. Lee Sang and Niddle Sinclair do counters as well since they get some health or shield. Yeah, because they need some kind of trade-off. Most counters don't have a trade-off. Old clashes sucked unless they specifically meant for you to be built around it, which most of them were not built around, which made them kind of ass. I don't like how I will say I don't like how early Wimbus Company ran a lot of like their skill trees, kind of, or not skill trees, but like skills. They were kind of lacking. I feel like Ruina was the best, and I kind of wish Limbus kind of matched the Ruina stuff, where it kind of worked like Ruina. I would say not with the exact cards, but with how the clashing system worked. Because like rather than like the coins, that they were all their own like separate clashes kind of thing, so they would just hit you through it kind of thing. Because like one promoted a flawless run, while one ran like an actual risk or reward. You say like the old ones were a risk or reward system, not really compared to Ruina. They were like a lesser version of that. It didn't have any of like the actual reward of using like an actual skill, unless your ID was actually built around it. But most of the time they were not, which was the problem with early Limbus. That looked smaller than even Mephistopheles. Can we even all fit in there?
Hey, that place looks trashy as heck, even for us.
Even for us.
The master.
Even for us is fucking crazy work, but fitting for her, honestly. This is the nearest Kazan that we can afford to stay in, at least among the ones that I manage. Yet its location in the backstreet heavily limits the level of decency it can afford. My deepest and sincere apologies, young master.
Don't worry, we can always sleep in decent places. It looks fine for an overnight stay to me.
I wish we could replace skills midway rather than use only getting 3 and using clashable counters to replace bad skill once. Yes. Yeah, clashable counters are really just, yeah, I don't want to use my skill 1. Moving on. There's a lot of problems with the Limbus combat system, in my opinion, which also is hard to fix, because that would require revamping everything, which even a nerf is hated amongst the community, so good luck doing that.
Oh yeah, no, back in Season 2, they tried to change the SP system and people hated it.
Yeah, no, like, them
Are
do
you
it...
nuts? Can that thing even fit all of us in there?
Me, when I do a live service game and I block myself into a corner.
Which is also why Sunshine Heathcliff is designed the way he is. He was designed for those SP changes in mind.
Ah. So that's why he just basically is a corrosion thing now, is used as just corrosion spam.
Yeah.
We need evade counters, so you mean evade? You mean evade? Or are you talking about counters in the thing of they will just clash whatever hit comes first, rather than having to figure it out? Looks at unfocused encounters. Looks at me having to turn on single arrow for boss fights. For specifically that fucking Archnight's Intervalo. Much did I wish to guide the honored guests to the family mansion in the central zone, however, the time.
Oh, the sweeping wave.
The sweeping wave. Huh? Doesn't that start at 3:13 in the morning? I feel like we got plenty of time to get in there. Hurricane, that would be a bit broken. That's a bit broken. I'm gonna say that now. Oh god, that's kind of.
I think there's a reason why they don't cross anything.
Yeah, no, I think
Cross
that
defenses.
because like evade is already such a powerful skill on the fact that it reduces people's dice power, kind of thing. Like it's like, oh yeah, I can't clash this with any character. Oh wait, I have evades, and I just set up an evade, and it works well every single time.
Exactly. Don't we have more than enough time to get to the family mansion? According to the 8 Corp travel guide, the center area is only like an hour away from here.
Has the honored guest traveled to District 8 before?
No, this is my first time here, but...
Then one must ask how the honored guest could claim to have a full understanding of a place merely by flipping through a book, when she hasn't even hasn't had to contend with it in person. Innumerable, unpredictable changes await in this teeming jungle of buildings, the ever-shifting structures, the constantly changing paths, ambushes from a foolish yet vicious syndicates, or even offices in the backstreets. Oh, we are beset by dangers from all sides. What about guard counters? Gain more defense than doing a counter? Couldn't you just achieve the same thing by just doing a counter that gives protection? I feel like
that's what I mean. That's kind of what Middle Sinclair does, except it's just a shield.
Yeah, I feel like that's unnecessary. You could just kind of replicate that with a guard. Or not guard, sorry, a protection, or as Mario said, a shield. Such bold, flippant approach to predicting the phenomenon of this place is to court death. Even a toddler must know that. Holy shit, it's Season 1 Otis. It's Season 1 Otis. It really is fucking old Otis. One fails to disguise his utter sorrow at the inadequacy of her wisdom. I was thinking of Otis, but you know, yeah, old Ishmael works too. She did kind of turn into Otis in that canto too, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, that fits. Damn, guess old characters are gonna be non-existent in season 12. Yeah, no, they are gonna probably shoot
There's
how
no
old systems.
reason. Zip it, Dante.
Yeah, the problem with this game is we can't get much depth just because people want to press the win rate button, and as we've seen with the fucking Hey Shaos, this is bigger than a page! I'm not reading all that! Like, holy shit. These bitches would not survive the Ruina mines. These bitches would not survive the Ruina mines. Goes and looks back at, like, Gebra's old passive list, Purple's hairs. People would not... Every phase having a whole new set of passives, they would not survive the Ruina mines.
The guidebook lists a path. Does it not simply imply that it's technically possible to reach there in time?
Otis said we took a step forward. Asshole versus asshole, get your popcorn, boys. Our work here is done. In her hand was the H-Court travel pamphlet that Ishmael was talking about.
I think that if our executive manager would lead us in your directionally challenged steed, they would be able to lead us to our destination before night falls.
And W. Core Thief, Flip, and Chief Faust getting slandered non-stop doing to have to wait turns. Yes! It also that is just the problem of Mirror Dungeon. That's Mirror Dungeon brain rot. That's all that is, Hurricane. Ugh, I have to wait a turn? Ew! Brother, ew! Brother, ew! I want to one-cycle everything! With my win rate button. I think the funniest part is people say that, but like the people who complain about that, by the way, are the people who aren't one-cycling jack shit. It's like, I have to read? I want to just quickly run through the Mirror Dungeon. Bitch, we knew your ass wasn't one-cycling things anyways. This does not appear to have been discussed beforehand. Very well, allow me to speak freely without frills. My responsibility is to bring the honored guests to the Central Zone and to ensure the young master's safety. It is indeed technically possible to reach the family mansion before the nights in the backstreet commences. Technically. Yet, not even one iota of danger to the young master shall be permitted. The mission that has been so graciously bestowed upon this humble servant is not to guide the young master with haste, but to guide him with utmost safety. What, I can't solo the boss? The game is terrible. No, that one is a bit different. I don't know what you mean by, if you mean like my actual solo a character, I think that's more of a case of most things are like have a weird taste of being soloed, basically, where you have to use evades. That criticism I think is valid on the fact of showing how the game's kind of difficulty has kind of been getting fucked. In my opinion, I think that's more of just kind of showing the flawed kind of sense of things where basically you have to run evade or you die at all times, which very much lowers the actual possibility of characters to solo with. It's not a tier list. It is, yeah, they can do it versus, no, they die turn one. And a lot of the times it ends up being, you have to use more Ishmael or your luck is going to be the entire factor on if you get to play the fucking video game or not. Like, the amount of times people go, yeah, for bosses, I recommend doing this. Or a clashing guard. Like, that's like, most of the time, or you have to have heavy shields to survive. It's no longer like a full-on tier list and more of, yeah, the tier list is just the people who can survive, which is usually a problem. Like, it's not like, oh yeah, these guys are like hard to do, but you could do it. It is, yeah, no, it's physically impossible for like half the cast to solo the game because of how the game has been designed over the years. Which in my opinion is a problem. Knowing, by the way, fun fact, there are people who have been able to like solo Ruina for like up to like Urban Nightmare without having 1 or 2 grunts that have like nothing but the base pages that just kind of eat damage. It's like, yeah, I don't control them. They just use base cards that eat damage. And like, people are able to do that shit with it, but like, and it's all the way up to Urban Nightmare. Here we are, like, not even halfway through the game cycle, and like, most of the time, you can't solo jack or shit without like a very specific character. And then you also have like the ice thing from the Intervalo. Oh, you know what? I need to get off my soapbox and continue the Intervalo, huh? We're kind of getting sidetracked again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bleh. Did I read this? No, I didn't read this. It is said that those engaging strategies and plans must remain wary of losing sight of their purpose to stubbornly forge on towards the family mansion in lieu of necessary intel. See when these mobs of assailants would end in to wrongly prioritize the journey over the destination. Oh, you're talking about the clashing guards? I don't think I don't mind clashing guards. I think, yeah, they are mediocre clash, but having a mediocre clash is fine because you don't lose SP, really. And like, even the small guard isn't that bad most of the time. Looks at Horse Yi Seng. Horse Yi Seng is crazy with that small guard. Also, he gets a fucking shield. Like, I've had Yi Seng eat extreme damage, like extreme mirror dungeon damage with that small guard.
You. Oh, you.
You know what I just also realized? Really could just be trans Otis.
Trans Chinese Otis.
I'm surprised she didn't get this ID.
Wonderful, truly impressive. You have all the qualities of someone I would trust my life with when devising the stratagem. This is the most fitting attitude for those who generally wish the best for those they serve. Really? You're just gonna start going along with him all of a sudden?
We know it's Otis. Are you really surprised?
I misunderstood. I have misunderstood your intentions. Truly.
Did she really just get won over that easily? What? What the fuck is wrong with Otis? This has to be a trick. There's no way.
They sparked my ire by comparing some of your choice words as my very own.
And she really is you.
Yet now, my eyes have been opened to the honest loyalty that lies within your heart.
Oh my god, she's that dead. Okay, she is just stupid. This humble servant did not imagine in his wildest dreams that there would be someone who understands the fathoms of his loyalty. It seems that young master has certainly gained an eye for allies and fellowships. This is the cause for much relief in my heart.
Listen to him. This one knows how to jest.
Stabs him. They're basically best buds now, huh?
I may have lost my cool for a moment. Anyway, this man speaks true. It is highly likely that we will be exposed to attacks of similar nature were we to continue moving at this time.
She's just fully on his side now, ain't she? And that's when I realized that she was looking in my direction. The exaggerated smile had all been completely faded from her face, replaced with an odd but dead serious expression. With our gazes locked, she nodded. She must be completely turned around by that guy. Is this way of saying so long? I'm gonna quit and go work with this guy now? Thanks for everything? Huh? I'm so confused.
This hotel, it is so much better than sleeping in outdoor tent barracks. We should be able to relieve ourselves of some fatigue here before moving on.
What, a hurricane bootlick and then gaslight them? You know what? When I get a spouse, I need to gaslight and then also lick their fucking boots.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl
boss.
boss.
Did you not earlier insist on continuing our search for better accommodation with the greatest behemoths, Miss Otis?
Whatever, we get your point. Let's go inside.
Who, my humblest self, can only behold your generous acceptance of this insufficient lodging with the deepest gratitude. After all that serious talk, this man seemed oddly relieved to hear our decision as he brought his fist and palm together. When the most obvious liar in a wushu novel meets the sinners. Architect of today mustn't be judged by such hasty merely by an observation of the exterior. The interior may hold aught to be surprised of. Worry not. It's definitely not a cardboard box inside of a cardboard box. inside of a cardboard box. Inside of a cardboard box, inside of a bomb shelter with a bomb hanging from the roof. Get it? Because it's not a shelter from bombs. It's a shelter for bombs, and it's gonna drop on us.
Defoe gif.
Yeah, I think I just bootlick, gas them up, and have that shit-eating grin. Nothing about the gaslighting. Okay, fair enough. When Roges surrendered, wouldn't that be nice? Oh, you want to read that?
Wouldn't that be nice?
We made our way into the building. Oh, this ain't that bad. I don't know. This seems like a this seems. It was a goddamn ambush. Oh, this actually ain't so bad in here. It's clean in here. This place presents a rather classical aesthetic. The landscape paintings lining the walls give off a rather sophisticated mood. And it's much more spacious inside it than it looks on the from the outside. They use some kind of space expansion technology in here too? No, it seems that the building only appeared small due to the density of structures in proximity. Well, the door is now open. Should my presence be required, I shall be in the small shed next to this building. Please do converse freeway. I'm gonna go call the sweepers. Yeah, the man smiled awkwardly and quietly excused himself as the excitement among the sitters began to grow. Meanwhile, Hongwu stood a fair distance from the guy, quietly watching his face as he left. His expression was enigmatic, as if he was gazing upon the clouds, the flowers, or even the wind. Yet there was no light in those eyes. It was as if they were beheld a storm cloud, a desolate field of wilted flowers and a howling, destructive gale. Do you suspect something, Hongwu? So I decided to ask.
Not yet, I don't think.
Thank you, Hongwu. Huh? Not yet.
Not yet. Hello, big brother. Something fell off to you too, huh?
Oh my god, it's her. That's when we caught her familiar voice.
There she is, my daughter.
My daughter.
Well, Shi-chun, it's you, and so soon too.
It's cause he's gay. Yeah, we'll go with that one, sure. It's cause he's gay. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I told you I had a feeling we'd be seeing each other again very soon.
Surely this will go well. I don't even. I was voicing him, huh? I don't remember the voice I was doing for him. Shit. What did I? What did I? What was I doing for him?
Like I said, he has Marcel's voice actor.
Oh yeah, I think we remember talking about this. I think I also gave him a very stoic voice, didn't I?
Yeah.
Is that fitting?
Yeah, it works for him.
How have you been, young master? Young master proxy. I realized I defaulted to fucking Lycaon. Like, as I said it, I realized that, like, the way I toned it and the way I was speaking was exactly like fucking Lycaon. I'm gonna leave now.
Sure, you want still kind of fits for him.
I think it also got... Because, like, from what I saw, though, doesn't he also get dragged into antics later on in, like, that fucking one intervalo with Ji-chun?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that also makes sense with Lycaon trying to be serious and then getting dragged and being confuzzled by the daughters. How have you been, young master? I'll just stick with that voice.
It's look like you're doing well, Mr. Wei. Oh wait, don't tell me you're staying here too, Shi-chun.
I normally wouldn't ever set foot in a place like this, but I ran into some kind of large-scale construction on my way back to the family mansion. Had to come through the back streets.
So we weren't the only ones troubled by that random construction site. Totally not created for no reason. My wife!
Ah,
Black cat, golden retriever, black cat, golden retriever. The confident look on Zichen's face is immediately replaced by that of alarm.
did she lose her memories again? Is she with you?
Ken is yawning so much I'm feeling sleepy. You're welcome. I'm also EP, but we're not gonna talk about that.
No,
You know, that's probably why.
It's
You
the
know,
same
that's
as
probably
always.
why I fell for the rage bait as easily today. Is because I'm fucking a little tired, so I'm kind of just going up, Getting jumped. They jumping me! They jumping me!
But she looks like such an airhead. She shouldn't. Well, will thou come me to the lounge but a moment, so that we may share a moment of catching up?
He's like, am I about to be assassinated?
Oh, yeah, actually, let's do that. Hold on.
Huh? I can't tell if she trusts her brother that much or she has the survival instincts of a lemming.
No, she's gay.
That too. You know what? Fair enough. Zichun seemed to be hesitant for a moment, stared at Dawn after hearing that her memories were intact, before walking right up to her.
I like that idea. Shall we? Why don't you go and find a room for me to stay in while I talk some things out with her?
I can't believe she's trusting her that much. Alright, sure. Now she's fucking scared. Arrow, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna rip you to shreds.
What, you wanna do some catching up, right? Please, everybody try to squire!
The pathetic girl failure when the fake girl kisser when a true woman enjoyer walks up, starts talking to them. I'm thinking of that one fucking Hololive gif of fucking Kiara being fucking terrified as the girl looks like she's sniffing her hair. Try it. I would win, shorty. Loss of critical personnel may be cause for disciplinary action, Dante. I don't think there's anything wrong with making friends, though.
Looks like Shichin really likes Don Quixote if she's comfortable enough to tease her like that.
I don't know about tease, more like about to fucking murder her.
It's not Don Quixote she likes. She obviously just wants Don Quixote's power she saw back then.
Yes. Does she know? Does she know, chat?
Probably not.
Oh, God damn it! I knocked over one of the things. Yeah. There we go. My lady, this is hardly the appropriate place for...
Fine, I'll try again later. Go get some sleep. I'm heading in too.
Candace just wants Dawn herself. Huh? Eh?
Milady, now's not the time to be flirting at this moment.
Young Master Proxy, it is not time to be flirting with women. We have a job to do.
Fine.
Young Master Proxy. I'll practice a really shitty fucking Lycon impression just for him. Zijin sighed with a bit of disappointment before heading into the lobby. Well, let's all head inside now. So I and the rest of the sinners followed her into the lodging. I think one of the hardest things about me doing an impression also is my voice sounds so much way more deeper in my head than it actually is. Like, I think I sound like a very normal guy voice in my head, but then when I actually listen to it, I realize that, like, I am, like, in that weird zone of, like, androgynism with a little bit on my fucking voice, if you're not listening closely. It's still, like, male-leaning, but, like, the amount of times that I have been called her or Mrs. over, like, the phone, or over, like, a fucking, speakers, like, one of those kind of, like, I always forget, the little intercoms at, like, fast food places.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've been called a fucking woman is way higher than it should be, and I always was confused by it. Then I started listening to recordings, and I'm like, oh, I understand now.
Bozo.
Shit, I wish I had an androgynous voice. It's in a weird zone. If you listen to it closely, you realize it's a guy. But, like, it's in that little zone where you do have, like, a split... Like, if you're not listening that closely, you'll have, like, a split-second thing. Once again, I've had people thought I was just trans femme. I'm not even joking. People thought I was trans femme. I don't...
That's funny.
You know, it's just like... But also, like, I don't think I've... Maybe if I practice it, I'd be able to do, like, an actual, like... well-sounding, like, I would actually sound like a girl, but, like, the most I can do is, like, the very typical, like, Valley girl. Oh my god, I can't... Becky, is that you? Oh my god, it's so good to see you. Like, that's the best I can do. I've never actually practiced doing, like, an actual, like, feminine voice. The most I've done is, like, an actual, like, just the really stereotypical Valley girl to fuck around kind of thing. And almost always, funny enough, my family went into the joke, but like so many times afterwards they say, "Are you sure you're not gay?" And I'm like, "Fuck you guys, fuck you guys." They would really play into the bit with me, and then they would ask me if I was gay, and I would just go like, "What the fuck?"
Well, are they wrong?
At the time, yes. They stopped asking. I think I've told you before. They stopped asking if I was gay after actually I realized
the story.
It's like, what the fuck? And they're like, what? So you just lied to us? And I'm like, no, you just didn't ask when I realized. It was, and they're like, are you? They looked baffled. It was the funniest shit ever. Everyone was busy looking around and commenting on various things that are lodging, but Sinclair appeared
God,
to
that would be
most
the worst
interested.
person to come out to.
Yes, you would say I'm gayer despite not being gay. Sinclair, something in here stands out like an
To a friend, I would
ideal?
say I'm gayer. To a kid, if it was to a friend, I would say I'm gayer. But if it was like to my kid, I would just say okay.
Okay. And then just not say anything else and just stare at them and just make them fucking panic.
It's okay.
Ideal picture. What did you say? Yeah. I'm happy that was actually a bit. I'm so. Did you call?
I'm gonna kill this man.
Did you call?
I made that jokey song.
That's not what I was. I'm not. Anyway, am I the only one who feels like something stands out like a sore thumb from the whole picture? That's fucking joke. It's so good. And the fucking little grin he has when he does it. It's so fucking good. Did you
Oh,
call?
yeah. Yeah, glad you brought it up. I didn't say anything because I thought it was just me.
Roja! Oh, what's so off about this place? Isn't it obvious?
Yes!
Where did the copyright stacks go?
go?
Oh, I didn't realize that they were separate lines. I thought we were both gonna read them. Oops. I didn't realize that they didn't do double on the first one, so I was confused. Oh, damn it. Alright, you wanna do it again?
Yeah.
Alright, on go. 3, 2, 1, go. What's with the weird mysterious table at the center of the room?
Go! Huh? That is kind of weird, though. What's that table doing there?
That fucking ideal joke followed by this is so peak. Its saturated colors are quite the pleasant sight to behold.
So, is it any better inside?
What
The hell is that hideous table?
Interior design is my passion. The kerfuffle sparked by the particularly unsightly piece of indoor furniture calmed somewhat once everyone made it inside the building. And of course, no one was able to discern the real purpose of that table yet. So we're gonna try moving it. Every step on the floor leaves wax residue on the shoes. Not only the floor, touching the walls leaves an unidentified black substance on one's fingers. Black powder! I'm about to see like a fire just... There's an instant boom. Not to mention how the walls ripple in an odd fashion. What could possibly be the construction of such as this structure? Well, my guess is the maintenance staff's been slacking? Maybe, but why is everything so neatly organized if that's the case? I've been to enough seedy establishment to tell this place has gone a while without a tidy up.
At least it appears that each room is furnished with a bed. Well, this is far from optimal, except for Vancher. You may be able to rest here.
Bro, I would ditch the guide. I'm gonna be honest, I would be one of the guys going, let's just ditch the guide.
Huh. I guess I really didn't have the time to clean up.
Fucking unfucking likely. We showed up here at like the start of the day. Jia Shichun, the last person to walk in after having trouble taking her time to examine the area outside the lobby, stared blankly around the room with an aghast expression. Mario.
Sorry, the stream froze for me for a minute, so I had to restart it.
I'm not even sure what to say to this ridiculous negligence.
That it's the best room you've ever seen.
This shit sucks.
Then found her room after weaving a scathing remark. Yes. What do you mean? This room is great. I think it's perfect, you know? It ain't the first time we're sauntering right into some shady business, innit? Let's just cross that bridge when we come to it, yeah? Not like we could fucking die anyways. So about that. I guess anyone could tell that there's something definitely wrong about that guy. Some sinners, including Heathcliff, had already slumped to the floor, vociferously expressing their desire to rest with a collective sigh of exhaustion. Surely this won't end badly. Stop being stinky. What the fuck did I do? I'm leaving. Well, it is pretty weird, but at least we have a roof over our heads. In that case, Dante, perhaps this would be a good time to announce today's close of business. Huh. Never made this a sound. What the How did I just fuck up announcement? How did I just fuck up announcement? The fucking... Alright, I'm just gonna kill myself.
He's getting to you.
I've never made this announcement outside the bus before. Oh, right. I hereby confirm today's close of business for the sinners. What did you do? I haven't gone to the moon.
You read that in your head.
In my head? Oh, god damn it. You said I thought you were saying I've gone to the moon in my head, and I'm like, what? Understood. Thank you kindly. Starting now, you may all will be given a maximum of 12 hours to partake in sleep and rest. The duration is subject to change. Have a good night. As soon as she finished, the sinners each began to relax in their own ways, some stumbling into their rooms, while others lingered to speculate over the bizarre table at the center of the room. Can't wait for like a secret door open because someone touched it, you know?
Sinclair, what did you do?
Sinclair, why is there a ticking sound? Why does it sound like a fire's been lit somewhere? Just man, why does it sound like an old fuse to an old dynamite bomb? Say for Otis, that is. Got something to say, Otis?
Just executive manager. It's about our guide, Xingtao.
Like how you're also somewhat struggling with the pronunciation. But I hear you stuttering when you go to do it. Just dead silence, thank you.
Duh.
Oh, your new best friend from earlier? Seems like you guys were getting along pretty well.
What? That was simply untrue. Did you not see the signal I gave you earlier?
What signal? Oh, you mean then when you nodded slightly in my direction?
Indeed, that individual has informational advantage over us when it comes to this locale. Regardless of how sound the accusations we came up with were, he would have been able to explain the way using his familiarity with the region.
Yes.
I thought, as the party with an informational disadvantage, it'd be wise to feign camaraderie and friendship with that individual and go along with their plan while trying to dig out as much intel as possible.
You really think this is gonna go well for you, sir? I like how I just defaulted to calling Otis sir. I seriously thought that suspicious guy totally won you over.
Manager, I've been in this for many years. How could you even imagine that I'd be fooled by an amateur spy who's so overtly It's nothing.
Otis's disappointment was palatable, but she stopped herself as though she remembered that there were more and more important matters at hand, and also that we would never understand it because everyone's fucking stupid as fuck.
Well, it is uncertain as how long that individual will be accompanying us. It would be reasonable to speculate that he approached the LCCB with the explicit purpose of eliminating Honglu Jiabaoyu.
I like you said Ji Baoyu, and you said it wrong. You went back to the old pronunciation with Baoyu. Jia Baoyu, I think it was how she... I think I butchered that. She said that was wrong, though, too, so, like, we're kind of in a fucked position. We never got the right pronunciation for the Jia family.
Well, at least I can be confidently wrong.
I could be confidently wrong. Go ahead.
I present the fact that it was pilot, that inexperienced greenhorn, who somehow conveniently came across this connection. There is evidence supporting this suspicion.
I think it'll be fine. That's also true. I think it'll be fine. What's there to be concerned about? Nothing could go wrong. We're in the city. Everyone is so trustworthy here, are they not? Faust also has information to share. Faust joined the conversation after listening to us discuss for some time. A review of every known taboo has failed to identify one he called the residential non-aggression taboo that universally prohibits acts of violence within residential areas. Then that also has to be. Yeah, no, I'm like surprised that of all ones that one is a rule. Like I'm like I feel like that feels like such an obvious lie. I'm surprised I'm surprised Faust didn't call that out and just kind of walked into the building. Is she stupid? Yes. It is too early to come to conclusions regarding that matter. It appears that this area, Hong Yuan, has taboos that change depending on your location within the territory. You're really gonna believe that?
No, I know. I know how HK Corp works. She's actually right about that.
Oh, damn.
However, concerning every other circumstantial evidence, we can come to a conclusion that he was most likely lying to us.
Your assessment cannot be denied.
The H Corp has a little thing called Reconstruction Day.
Oh. Oh, is that
In
what
that
today
case-
is?
No.
No.
In that case, we must already be deep within enemy's machinations. The constant stream of random assailants we faced earlier was also most likely also a part of their plan. Which may very well be that this building itself is also a trap. It lacks the intelligence about this particular bat streaks to be certain.
I think this will go well. I think this will be fine. A building, a trap that like lets off black powder? What do you mean?
However, we do have one minor advantage. It seems that they have severely underestimated our capabilities, given the low caliber of assailants they decide to send after us.
Oh my god, this is the best thing I've ever seen. So you know what Cloudflare is, right?
Cloudflare? I've heard of it.
Yeah, apparently multiple manga publishers just won a lawsuit against Cloudflare for distributing data of manga piracy sites.
Oh.
How the fuck does that even work? What do you even do about that? That's to quote someone I saw respond to this, that's like suing God for allowing Hitler to be born. That's exactly what this is. What are they supposed to do?
Yeah, it's like... Oh.
You know what this is like? This is like it was just like suing a building for getting stabbed by another customer.
Yeah.
It's great. You know, I love Japanese lawyers. They could sue. You know what? They could sue God for allowing Hitler to be born. They could do it.
One thing we can't capitalize on is that the mutual lack of intel. Keep our guard up, remain alert, and we should be able to navigate our way out of this trap, Executive Manager.
Oh god. I think we're cooked. I think we're cooked.
Just a little.
Especially me, knowing how many legal websites I get my manga from. Anyways, okay, I get it now. I'm sorry about the misunderstanding. Honestly, I didn't know who or what to trust.
I would appreciate it if you could trust me fully next time.
Trust? You? Kidding. Otis politely bowed and returned to her room. Faust and I chatted more about my brain fucking freezing. Sing Tao and his plans, but our discussion ended without bearing much fruit.
Anyways, I must get going now because I got D&D.
Cringe. One more. You could stay for one more node.
Dude, your guy's annoying me right now. Okay.
You could do one more node. 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 You know what you could do?
What?
One more node.
No.
Don't you want to do one more node? It'd be so
I
fun.
would. But I have
Go on,
obligations to go to.
do one node.
I have obligations, man.
One more node.
No.
Yes.
Why are you trying to keep me in here?
One more node. I
You
don't want to. I don't want to butcher all these names by myself.
Well, I have to get going, so have fun.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Lamau.
Wow.
Nice being here.
All right. See you later, bozo. And he's gone, just like that. What? You won't? Grabs camera. Fucking grabs camera, shakes it violently. I'm in danger. Surely this will end badly. Oh my god. Anyways, I realized that Hongwoo was missing as I was spending time chatting with the sinners. I didn't notice him going into his room. So I walked to the exit, about to look for Hongwoo outside. I ran into GSG Chun and... it's probably not Wei. It's probably something else, but you know what? Well, we're gonna roll with it. Yeah, GSG Chun and Wei. I can't wait for that to somehow be wrong, and I'm gonna stare at myself in fucking shame and embarrassment. Decide to stay in the room close to the door. It's getting late. Where are you going alone without a guard? Or, I just read that in my default voice. It's getting late. Where are you going alone without a guard? Oh, just looking for Hongwoo. Right. I can't understand what you're saying. Oh, right. When it comes to conversing with the sinners, I find that there are two types of people. The first one who usually says whatever's on their mind without pausing for or caring to hear my reply. Given that this type of person isn't actually looking to communicate with me, that simplifies things a little on my end. However, it's also oddly insulting as it seems they don't recognize me as a human, but rather a wall. Or a clock on a wall. Or a wall that's on a clock. Or a clock on a desk, maybe? I need to shut the fuck up. And the other type is the one that reads me so well that they might as well be able to hear what I'm saying. Vergilius falls into the latter category. He recognizes the pitch of my tics and talks, reads my body language, or sometimes even claims to see my expression like how Don Quixote does. Man, it's like the Blood Fiend dies or something has something to do with it. And Jia Zichun, who saw through me with that short exchange. Okay, let's see. Just looking to get some morning air, or does your prosthetic head even have a respiratory function? I want to guess from the way it looks. Did not belong in either category. She's just a little oopid. No, not really. I'm just looking for Hongwoo because I haven't seen him in a while. You're shaking your head. So no. Then are you looking for something to eat? She's a new one. The Tyler tries to figure out what I'm saying without asking for help. My lady, would it not be wise to wake or find someone who may be able to translate? They would have done that themselves if it was something important. I'm kind of curious, though. Look, what was that hand gesture you made when I first asked? You brought your index finger up to your cheeks? Well, Hongwoo's always smiling, so I thought I could maybe simulate his smile to convey that I'm looking for him. Oh, so yeah. So by the way, you know what? This information is so fucking funny from Dante. Where this man just gestured a fucking smile to try and show fucking Hongwoo. He's very animated. Perhaps it was an effort to express cuteness or beauty? What? No, I was trying to express a smiling face. Oh no, this isn't gonna be easy, is it? Huh? They're TikToking a lot more vigorously. Hey, I think you're onto something. This conversation was starting to veer into completely unintended territory. After a bit more trial of error. I see. You're looking for my big brother, huh? Damn, I wanted to see how this game of charades would go. We took some roundabout ways, but I was eventually able to get her to understand what I was trying to say. Well, if he's... Oh. They have the same color, so I went to read like Dante again. Well, if he's who you're looking for, that's easy. You should be able to find him by the lounge back there. I doubt he'd go very far from there if he even left. So that's what you're trying to communicate. GSC Chun was strangely enough disappointed and dispirited by my reply. I did have something to tell you, but never mind. I feel like the mood's been ruined. Let's talk about this another time. I keep losing this voice. I'm so bad at keeping a consistent voice when it comes to like trying to do weird voices. I was curious, but it would also take ages for me to ask how she's feeling, so I nodded an expression of gratitude before heading to the back entrance, and found Hong Wu gazing at the hazy scene out the opaque window. What are you doing here? Heh, people watching. There's some people stumbling through the streets outside. As I stared outside the window at the scene, Hong Wu seemed to sense what I was thinking and began. Are you worried for me, Dante? Well, yeah, it's your turn, Hong Wu. It really is. I'm back at H Corp and everyone's talking about the family hierarch selection, but you don't have to worry about me at all. Because I did not wish for anything from Wimbus Company. Really? I'm not like he's saying. I'm not trying to hide my true feelings. No one gave me a wonderful promise like they would help me recover my torn and broken wings. I joined only to have some new experience. That's all. But we do know that something's going to happen, whatever it may be, something that will shake you to your very core, even if you don't wish for anything. Going through something like that could... Probably, yes, but it's okay. I'm used to being led by the will of others anyway. No matter what happens here, I can't do this like everyone else. But that's how it's always been. Whatever's happened to me or to those around me, I only... A loud boisterous bell suddenly cut Hong Wu off before he could finish his sentence. Oi! Let go of me! Just listen to that sodding listen to that sod talking and tell me I'm not supposed to get mad at that! Dang it, lowered your voice. What are you guys doing back here? Gregor and Heathcliff, who were hiding behind the entrance door, tumbled into view. I knew I shouldn't have come here with this guy. Couldn't you be patient for even a few more minutes before bursting out of here? How long have you two been listening? From the very start, course. I thought he was finally making some sense at first, but what's that? That you're used to following others' will? I didn't mean to irk you, Heathcliff. I'm only telling you the truth. Bloody hell, I'm about to burst a vessel. Oi, buggy bloke! How am I supposed to practice patience after listening to that drivel? I think I'm practicing plenty of patience despite you calling me buggy bloke out of nowhere. So yeah, you are. Oh, that's not what I... Finally, some silence. Anyway, sorry about listening in, fellas. I'll let you in on some big secret if you bet this one slide, though. What's the secret? Gregor rubbed his arm anxiously, awkwardly as I stare at him in silence and point at a pillar in exaggerated motion. Guess who's hiding behind that pillar, manager, bud? With that too familiar figure stumbled out of the view from behind the pillar. How could you betray us like that, Gregor? PWHAHA. Bad week and highly annoying goodnight snooze fest, she says. Huh? Did I get that wrong? Yeah, I was wondering how that, like, F-U can't. I was like, huh? Or F-U. Wait, where did you, what? Huh? I don't know where she got, yeah, Goodnight Snooze Fest. Where did she get F-U from, huh? Ryoshi looked at Sinclair with some interest before slicing open the ceiling above the entrance. And with an uncharacteristically wet noise for someone cutting through a wall, a black ink-like substance dripped onto the floor, followed by Rochi and Otis crashing down from it. GTFO. Wow, didn't realize I'd garnered such an audience for my story. Executive manager, the sole reason I followed you out here was the purpose of protection. As I was concerned for your safety. I am not like the others who followed you merely to state their curiosities. Me? I was just bored. Then shall we continue the conversation, Dante? Everyone, back to your rooms, now! Angry dad and his 12 annoying children. Me with my fucking single dad and 12 annoying children is the best way to describe these fuckers. The Hey Show pack. Huh, I wonder what this fight sequence is gonna be. Oh, what the fuck? Why is half the team dead? Well, I don't have any syncing for this. Yeah, no, I don't have like, can I rupture this? No, I can't really rupture this either. Man, what the fuck is this bullshit? Man, what the hell? I don't have... Oh, wait. I'm fucking stupid. Support. Yeah. I hate that when I clicked on her fucking image. I don't know if anyone here has heard the fucking Gragas. I immediately heard, get pregnant. I hate my fucking brain. Why was that the first thought that bounced in through that fucking brain cell? I hate it here, bro. Oh my god. Oh god, making the bit is no longer a fucking bit, is rewired brain chemistry apparently, that I now see that ID and think of pregnancy. Oh, it's so fucking over for me. Just as everyone was scattering to their rooms, Otis suddenly began to vehemently oppose leaving me all on my own. Are you absolutely certain, Executive Manager? Seriously, don't worry about it. I usually take the night watch on the bus anyways. That is true. However, we're currently in an uncharted territory for our team. We do not have the experience sleeping at a place where our safety isn't an absolute guarantee. Hey, we're literally right next door. It take less than, 5-ish seconds for us to come over here so something happens. Do you not know that every second matters in emergencies? Now, babushka to come. Let's get you out of here. Yeah, does this talk about your pregnancy SARS version of menstruation bit? Do we need a counter? Shut the fuck up. No, it's not that bad. It's only the singular ID. Alright? It doesn't come up that much. I don't even have the ID. Alright? Get off my back. And an obvious familiar sequence of events and words played out, and they eventually left my room, gently closing the door behind them. Finally, some peace and quiet. I sit on the corner of the bed, surrounded by silence, and allow my shoulders to slump for once. I don't need to sleep like the sinners do, but the fatigue doesn't go away on its own. I need some time to relax and empty my thoughts every once in a while. While I've gotten somewhat used to the pain, it still hurts like hell when I rewind the time. I don't need a counter. I don't need a counter, Arrow. Please don't give me a counter. I don't. No. Don't quip the shit either. Fuck you. Another journey I got, the more frequent and severe the sinner's injuries become. They did get stronger, that's for sure. But so did our enemies, which means that my clock is always turning and turning without a moment to rest. So I think of a star. Before the great gates which I face with every revival, I witness its intricate engravings and feel its silent vibrations. But after a whole year, I'm still no closer to understanding what they were supposed to represent. But by emptying my thoughts and just taking in the sights, I find myself calming down, and the wind is quite cool and crisp tonight. Also, I've never actually looked at this before. Is this just a pile of bodies climbing up to see the single person on the throne? Is this supposed to represent people throwing away their lives all for a single person? Oh, Dante's gonna be an absolute fucking dickhead, isn't he? Gonna be, when they show his real thing, he's gonna be an absolute selfish bastard. Can't be a coincidence. Also the wind is cool and crisp tonight. Oh wait, that's weird. Wind? What's this sudden chill? Something opened the window, and that's no way this gentle breeze could have unlatched and left my window wide open. After it did that, it would have made a pretty loud noise. Besides, the chill isn't coming from in front of me. I slowly turn around to look at where the window is supposed to be, only to see a melted wall and an intruder slinging through this newfound opening. Who are you? Is this the bunny? It's the bunny, isn't it? As though driven by some unknown survival instinct, I rolled off the bed, but there was already a blade right where my neck and head met. Steel was shearing cold. Just a little nudge and I'd be dead before I could even make a tick. I remember how worried Otis was to leave me alone. I thought she was just being paranoid. We knew this was a trap, yet we didn't do anything to set up, and they trusted fucking he would be fine. I should have trusted her judgment. Just as I was getting ready for my final struggle, my final moments filled with regret about not listening to Otis' advice. That's my go! What a pathetically thin blade. Too delicate to even clock KIH, don't you think? Yoshi wept down from the ceiling and deflected the assailant's dagger away from me. Was she just sleeping in the fucking ceiling? Ryoshu? Snuck in thinking I was about to see something interesting, but you're just a beast with steel. I walked up to the ceiling toward open, dripping with viscous paint-like fluid, just as I saw earlier during my conversation with Hong Liu. Executive Manager, are you unharmed? And Otis peeking out from the gap. This fucking rat. I, Otis, who was the one who instructed Ryoshu that the ceiling had a room to hide in, remember that. Shut up and help me. Oh, I just thought this was some beast with steel. I could have cut this beast in half, sword and all, had I not been on the bus. All of your abilities were diminished the moment you were hired by the company, equally defanged and depowered, if you will. I suddenly recalled Hohenheim's commentary back at the LCE. I had a vague notion of what he meant, but now I was really feeling it. NFW, what is happening? Just as Ryoshi was struggling to stop that one blade, the intruder pulled out another dagger with their other arm and slashed at Ryoshi's neck. A beast of the Heisho pack. The intruder would have cut her throat had Wei not burst through my door. Who wields you now? I'm not doing the same voice. Who wields you now? I do not suppose dialogue is an open option. I'm pretty sure if I think I know who it is, this is a woman with the scarf. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be Malfaust. Light enters not the vast garden, yet falls a star into its fathom still. Ugh, no. The intruder reaches into his clothes, muttering an odd invocation. Little shit, a talisman! Ugh. Wait, get it together! My lady. Just as the intruder muttering began to grow intense, Jia Sichunja leaped into my room and struck the stranger with her fan. Were you going to let that bastard finish that stupid spell? They almost activated the Q-Corp talisman. Apologies, my lady. It seems I still remain somewhat bound by that spell. Oh, he's a Heisho! Listen, you're not a Heisho anymore. You serve me. Got that? You don't have to let those little things control you anymore. Yes, my lady. My apologies. I fell limply onto the bed with some alleviation of stress and pressure. Hey, are you... I can't understand them anyway. I managed to stop the manager before he laid a hand on them, fortunately. Got it. I don't think there's anyone else in here. Let's switch the lights on. Click. About to see like 20 of them. When we saw the lights come on, we saw... This one's from the Mal branch, isn't it? There's a black bamboo hat wearing assassin on the ground. The walls, the goddamn walls! The walls that appeared solid before we all went to sleep were now melting away as they were viscous fluid. There's something wrong with this building. I knew there was something done. There must have been something done to the building, but how is a Heisho here? This whole operation's got to be spearheaded. The whole operation's got to be spearheaded by someone with real power. This isn't just an ambush from an overexcited family hierarch contestant. What I don't understand is why the Mal branch. There are better Heisho branches to use if they wanted to cut off the clock's head. Then this must have been a different purpose, huh? Correct. This one is the Mal branch of the Heisho packs, which means more of them must have infiltrated the building. Though not at the scale of the Z branch. The Mal branch always moves in groups. Therefore, their goal must to kill every guest staying in the Kezan, including you, my lady. We gotta get moving. We couldn't let them surround us even if we had a chance of surviving this. Dante! Sinners burst into my room, slamming the door open again. Faltart! Thank me later. If we don't move our asses, we're good as dead, Way. Yes. We don't have time to contact the main forces of our faction at the family mansion. You know what to do when we're in a numeral disadvantage, right? It'll be done, my lady. Jisho and Wei immediately stormed out of the room as soon as they saw the sitters enter, as though they've been waiting in here for my protection. Don Quixote and Gregor stood red-faced and on the edge. Mersault was covered in battle wounds, and Otis wore an unscrupulous expression. I stand before you in shame to have borrowed the hands of another to protect the executive manager. No, I should have listened to what you said. Extrapolating from the pattern by which the walls have been disintegrated, it is likely they have utilized identical means of infiltration for each center. Oh right, were you attacked by bamboo-headed assailants too? Their ranks number Vanny Manager Esquire, yet for how many of them there were, they were unsettlingly silent. Verily, we were almost... Not almost. I saw on the way here that some of us did get killed, impaled straight through the guts. Oh, so what he said about fighting outdoors was a taboo. Yes, a lie. How utterly cowardly and unjust are these vile Curtis straight from the shadows! Alas, now is not the moment to ruminate upon their villainy. Correct, besides, there's more of them waiting to sink their blades into us. I haven't had to voice these characters in so long that like I'm flying by the hem of my pants, so I apologize for them being bad. Repressed bloodthirst. So I'm guessing they're not allowed to kill us? Or well, not meant to kill all of us. Oh, I see. So it's kind of a blow up of the rupture on them currently. So when getting rupture triggered by a hack with a type of 10 plus speed, at 0 stacks, take gluttony damage equal to the rupture. Okay. Well, luckily this is a unfocused encounter, so there's no real, like, punishment for, like, fighting to the death here. How many do we have to kill? Oh, is it just these 5? Oh! Oh boy, cracked knuckles. It's wartime, baby. Did she just lose that goddamn clash? She did just lose that goddamn clash. Wait, no one else? Oh no, well, she had Unbreakable, but yeah, no, everyone lost the clash but her. You know what? She's not allowed to get me pregnant anymore. She's a failure. Alright, well, we now have these coming out, so they have speed now, so this is gonna be fun. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think this should be fine. Basically, there's no way for us to lose at this point. If they still do lose these clashes, I'm gonna fucking fire them myself. Go. Tremor bleed. God, I love those fucking wings so much. They're so fucking cool, man. I love them so fucking much. They're just so fucking good, alright? I like them a lot, alright? Candace, stop bullshit. You have very little standards. That's mean. I don't have little standards. My standards are good, alright? I have very good standards. I know how to pick them, alright? And also, fucking Mpreg mentioned, I think I got bingo. Fuck off. I am not reviewing. Alright, what's the other ones then, huh? Also, once again, I don't bring up Mpreg that much. Fuck off. You're the ones who bring it up. Y'all are the ones who are like this, alright? I'm innocent. More bullets. More bullet. Wait a second. Shit, I don't have pride skill. Oh, I don't have a pride. Oh, if I had one more pride skill. Fuck me in the ass, bro. No. Like next turn I could do it. I can use this one. Can't use the other one. I gotta go this way, this way, this way. And I can do like a single tangle clear. And then next turn I can set up the other one. Goes pregnancy, Mpreg specifically. That's basic. Two of those are basically the fucking same. That's cheating. Egg, Stinky, I'm a fox, which is a free space. Stinky, you brought up Stinky. That's not fair. If you're allowing chatters to decide it, that's unfair because you saying it in chat basically guarantees that shit. So shut the fuck up. Oh wait, I don't have Sinclair, so I can't redo it again. Well, shit. All right, actually, no wait. I can do it again. Hey, you want to see me do it again? Because it didn't use all of them. Yes, it didn't use all of them. These are actually fucking cheaty ass things. Oh my word. I actually never said eggs either, by the way. I said none. I just said none. I didn't say eggs, so that's also wrong. Go, Savage Tiger! That's my goat right there. I love him so much. He didn't get to do a combo, but you know what? I love him so much. That's my goat for real, for real. He's just based like that, you know? He's just built better. Yeah, that's my goat. That's my goat. Guys, everyone shut up. My goat is talking. I fucking love him. But that is, I think, where we're going to end it for today. Thank you guys for coming. We will definitely be able to finish it next time, at least, because we got through like 5. We're definitely going to be able to at least finish this. We'll be able to finish the interval next on this Friday coming up. But I thank you all for coming. I'm going to go run away for now. I hope you guys all have a lovely day. And take it easy, you little fucking gremlin shitheads. Take it easy. Bye-bye.